Actually, good question. Why it still didn't change it?
What?
Like, wait, before to speak, let me see. Let me look at this shit. Yeah, you have this about thing on your Twitch about the Advent Tigers White. You fucking scrap it yet.
You know what? You're probably right. I should remove that. I'm just not. I just don't actively edit my Twitch stuff. Okay, look. I'm just kind of start streaming and just vibing. That's one still the story. That's right. I should just remove
That's kind of fair though.
Yeah, I just kind of want to stream and vibe. But yeah, I should probably remove it. You're wrong.
The grandest, most W stream I've ever seen before.
Okay. Do I have anything else I need to do? Let me check my audio. This works. This works. This works. I think I'm Gucci. How are you guys looking?
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Like a
Yeah, we're looking
person.
good.
Like a person.
Fire.
I'm not. I'm normal.
I think Patu is keeping a secret.
I wonder.
I don't think Patu is a person.
What? It's true because I'm a deer. Technically, what is a deer?
What is a deer?
I mean,
It's a
Beast.
miserable
Just
pile
a
of
miserable
secrets.
What
pile
is
of
a
secrets.
What has he got?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
earlier
it's a
on Rev
beast.
got a bottle of wine because he can't stand us sober.
Oh my
Look,
god,
look,
I should,
just 'cause
I
you're-
should do
just
that
'cause
too.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say it.
Just 'cause you're right.
Used to be a little extra silly.
Speaking of, I'm getting a bottle.
Another
Oh
one!
my god, another one. Another one.
How
Look,
much
the
does he
wine was
have to
very
drink?
bad. I only drank like half a glass. It was a really bad wine. I didn't like it. I regret buying it.
Like
Oh, you want to get
the
rid of
wine
it.
you get for $5 at the supermarket.
No, I was actually like, I think it was like 10.
Oh, the fine beverage.
Well, not the best. It was okay. It's just the price is okay.
was just
what I mean
wine.
to say. I just didn't like the taste. It's just wine, yeah.
Yes. Yes, it was
Alright.
simply wine.
Yes.
Ah, one
yes.
could say it was simply divine.
Just like the vine.
No, it would
Not
be
gonna
divine.
Remove this guy.
explode.
Just like the vine freak Larry.
Oh my god, he likes
I
wine?
think
Okay, maybe he's
wine
based.
would kill him.
Maybe he's based.
no,
my god.
no, he doesn't like
Let me
wine. It's just
Google.
'cause he
Can
said
No.
cats
No,
drink
no.
wine?
Actually, isn't there like a cat wine? Am I crazy?
No.
No, there's like a cat wine, no?
No.
There's no about that? Am
No,
I
giving
crazy?
your cat red wine is not safe and does not help
No,
them live
not
longer. Alcohol is
normal
toxic to
wine.
cats and can lead
Of
to
course,
serious
but they
health
have their
issues.
own
So-
little wine that is non-alcoholic type of thing.
So when I
and-
googled
Ah.
cat wine, my Google asked me if I'm a robot. I don't know if that's a good sign.
That's fucking hilarious.
But yes, there is such a thing as cat wine apparently. It's not
See?
actual wine, of course.
That wine is not a
course.
fucking wine. It's just
Yeah, yes,
fucking
it's not.
beverage
Yes, it's not
from
actual
catnip.
wine.
It's not a
It's
wine.
liquid catnip or whatever.
Yeah, it's just called that.
They
yeah.
they call it that.
You guys are so mean to me.
Oh
I'm just
my God.
kidding.
It's cat moonshine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, cat moonshine.
It
Yeah,
makes you go blind?
Posted it in
Yes.
the text channel.
Ah,
Yeah, if
finally.
you drink it, we probably make you go blind. Yeah.
Finally.
Finally.
Hell yeah, I always wanted to go blind.
Finally, I don't have to work anymore.
Yes.
Finally, I never wanted to get money anyway.
Yeah, I'm fucking vegetable.
Money corrupts.
Being
guys.
blind does not make you a vegetable.
That's true.
True.
Though
Uh,
learning
if-
Braille would be a pain in the ass.
That only happens after I
guess
drink
you're
the
right.
second one.
No, I'm a fucking vegetable. Why?
Oh my goodness gracious.
What kind though?
I thought it was fucking established. I'm a fucking cabbage.
He saw.
I thought you were
I'm
lying,
gonna
but that's a
beat you
fruit.
up, Katu.
No.
No, lime was created by Mikas. I hate him for
Miss!
that really hard.
I'm cooked.
Nah, don't worry, you'll just crit twice.
Today's not a crit day.
Bro, I missed twice earlier and I got critted twice.
I roll.
Oh,
I've been rolling
you're on
double
the
natural
door of
20s
death,
since
Pacho.
been
Oh,
last
crit, no!
Oh.
No,
Yo.
it's about to happen again, no, no!
Oh my god, you guys owned!
I just cannot win in life, I just cannot win. Anyways. The
does-
session recap of session level 11, kind of short, not gonna lie. We didn't do a lot, Don't you attack me! Quick.
Why not?
Why not? It's true.
Our heroes continue to traverse the vampire's domain, away from Strahd's personal chambers, following the better judgment. During the exploration, the party stumbles upon a multitude of useful items, such as an invisible potion, not to be mistaken with an invisibility potion, and a ring of water walking. Eventually being found by the Chamberlain and being returned to the main entrance, the party continues to the church section of the castle, where they interrogate Anastasia Karelova. During the conversation, Tisha decides to take an idol from the altar, and Sir proclaims a maze of terror. While resting, they identify the idol to be the idol of Ravenloft. I'm pretty sure we already did that. Oh yeah, we didn't attune it, but we identified it.
We
A
identified
powerful
it.
magical... Yes. A powerful magical symbol. Continuing on upwards, I wrote continuing wrong, I think. The party encounters Strahd, who seems to be flying towards them. Escaping by running or jumping off the balcony, the vampire quickly ceases to pursue and returns from where he came. And that's pretty much where we left off.
Didn't think Strahd was such a coward.
Yeah. Come back and fight Strahd after we jumped off the balcony.
I didn't. I stood ready to shoot him with a fire the moment he stepped through the door.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Are we switching screens to the game now?
Oh, did I forget? Oh, I forgot to set it active.
You
That's
forgot
my
us.
bad. I'm already in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with my own fucking tokens. You can just listen to it.
Look, I make mistakes. I'm not human, but I can still make mistakes.
Wait. Oh yeah, we stopped here, true.
It's not humans here.
You may continue if you want to. In the meantime, I'm opening the stuff that I'm supposed to have open, but I forgot about.
I guess we should meet up with the people who jumped.
That is
That sounds like a
true.
plan. Pixel perfect hole.
Person who wanted to jump
Can I
meets up with
swim?
people who jump.
Oh yeah, I after the fight I went downstairs because I didn't want to go through that hallway again. So the guys upstairs should come down.
Yeah.
But what if they want to go to the hallway?
There was nothing down here, right?
I mean, the hallway just leads to a path we've already been down, so...
No, I'm checking the upper floor, just general area. Nothing there.
There wasn't anything.
Wait, is that-
Alright, you
Oh, I
guys
thought it
want
was
to go
like that.
down, I hear?
Yes.
Yes.
In this economy, I mean, if you want to, I guess.
How much do I have to
Down
pay?
is the only way in this economy, let's be honest.
That's what we thought as well, but then we got transported back.
I
That's
love-
true.
Did you just crit a second time?
It's crazy.
Oh my goodness. I hate it when other people have luck. I hate it when other people get what
Same.
I cannot have.
You know, like every time when we draft...
Hey, look, I'm also playing decent, okay? It's not like it's just
Yeah,
luck.
I'm sure opening Silent Magician and the one-off in your deck was
That was
absolutely
one
just
duel.
Absolute
That was
skilled,
one
absolute
duel
skilled.
here.
Yeah, 1 out
Yes,
of
this
3.
foundry doesn't work. It's mine. You're right. It's fucking side. Pissing me off.
What's over
Tricky,
here? Should we just head back?
It's an option.
It is.
What's Freaky
but-
Larry doing?
No, he's just with Kurto.
He's always in my vicinity.
Hmm.
I'll let him be.
Stairs.
Is there anything down here?
Both up and down.
Alright, it's time to trigger that trap.
What?
You're gonna kill my owl?
Crazy.
Guys, I'm
No,
gonna
I just
immediately
need
die.
to read if there's anything here that would
I hope you have a new character.
Yes, my next character is a cannibal.
And
What?
eat your old character.
Neat.
Yes, he comes out of the shadows like a golem. It's the
Anyways,
creature from the bathtub.
First of all, as for 17, because there's actually something here.
Okay, I guess I'll move back. Oh wait, you have to do that, I guess.
Time to rewind. It's rewind time, baby.
It's rewind time.
But I should be on the trap though, right?
I didn't like the trap was a joke. I don't even know. I had to look. This arched room. Describing this arched room connects a vast chamber to the east and the leading staircase to the west. To the left of the landing, the stairs curl down into darkness. To the right, the stairs climb into thick drapes of cobweb. Alcoves in the north and south walls hold 8-foot-tall sculptures of helmed knights with bright blades. Black shadows obscure their faces. These are these knights, yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
can I look for rats?
Yes,
Rats?
sure. You can make.
Yeah,
you can
because last
make
time we had a bunch of these, there was a lot of rats. I'm just gonna
You can perceive
Keep an
or
eye out.
investigate. I'll allow either.
wait, either or. Okay, wait. Which one is better here?
Well, either or, not both.
It's looking different than usual. Interesting.
Hmm?
Mm,
Something
The
changed.
UI,
Yeah, I think
the
Foundry
UI is looking
updated.
different.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
did a
pretty cool.
Foundry
Did
update.
they
in
change
between.
it?
I
Oh.
forgot to add my guidance on the. I'm gonna just roll out 1d3.
That's a glaive.
Why?
Yeah, no,
did-
no, I did that because I wanted to see the thing.
I can't believe
Mm.
the DM attacked me.
Oh,
Had
that's
light
it.
pokes out her
Open.
grave. She commits seppuku
No! What the fuck?
with the glaive. Can you? imagine
Neo
how
brings up a
difficult
good point. You can also roll nature to squeak like a mouse.
Oh.
That's
Oh, I guess performance.
that's an interesting. That's a very interesting way to go about it.
If you want, you know, you
Ah,
could
I
try
tried
to
to call out
seduce
the
the
mice.
mouses to come out.
The mice.
The mice, yeah, the rats.
That is a pretty creative way to do it, but I would not do that.
Fair enough.
But but my total would be 17.
17, given guidance. All right. You investigate the statues, but as far as you can tell, these are actual statues and they appear to be harmless.
So they're not a bunch of rats in a trench coat.
No.
Yeah, exactly. God forbid.
Somehow that's
Don't
disappointing.
worry, I'll allow it.
Fucking hillside. Loaded finally.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Why did
I
the
like doing
DM
that.
answer to that?
Yeah.
Can we just hear an echo
It's
down the
actually-
hallway?
There was actually Strahd in the distance. He was like, "Hi."
Well,
What are we doing?
Oh my god, he said
Exploring.
hi.
A genuine question.
Yeah, I
exploring,
guess
we're
we just...
exploring.
We
Um,
will
Just a
see
little
I-
what-
bit extra,
I'm pretty
something.
sure up leads to an area we've already been, and down leads to an area we're not supposed to be.
Oh.
And that is an
Well,
assumption.
How
you
would
make,
we
yeah.
know? It's not like we have a map of the place.
Maybe.
Yeah,
has
but
a
we
mental
are on the
map.
ground floor right now.
Oh, hilarious.
I walked down a couple of steps. I kind of stopped after saying I'm like thinking a little bit because he did kind of stop us last time we went down, and that was somewhat recent.
He did?
Yeah, the
think
Chamberlain
he-
came to get us because because we were reaching like very
Oh,
far
no,
down.
that's
But then,
not because
but then
we were
again, no,
going
that area
down.
was.
That was because you were like on a really far side of the map.
Oh.
Oh.
There was a way for me to get you back to the main entrance effectively without having you walk like for 10 minutes.
That's true.
Teehee. Alright, sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
the basement seemed... I don't know if the place we were last time was the staircase down to the basement. Then this technically shouldn't be unless there's multiple entrances to the basement.
Why
Realistically?
wouldn't there be? There's multiple entrances to the first floor.
Of course. But how would we know?
Well, any opinions? Tama,
I'll follow wherever, I don't care.
Katu,
I'm quite curious. I'm curious what's going on down
If it's the basement, we used to go up again.
That is true.
Alright. In that case,
You
as
should go
you
pick
are-
up Larry.
Oh yeah, Larry too.
Yeah, Larry needs to come with.
Larry
What
needs to
would we
commit
do
crimes.
without
We are not going anywhere without Larry.
So, the stairway here is a little bit weird. I can't just send you down. I'm gonna have to erase you from the map and then replace you.
Whoa.
However,
Oh no,
But
that does not
that
bode
means I
well.
won't be the same person anymore.
correct.
No.
The ship of Theseus. Figure it out. Before you
It's a
do
Star
that,
Trek teleporter.
before you do that, I like how this was. Before we do that, I will tell you as you go down the stairs, you go down, you go down, you go down, and these stairs go down for a while. You go down, you go down, you're 40 feet underground. The stairs keep going. They keep going. Will you continue?
You know, would the basement be this far down? Or would that be something else?
Remember what that ghost said about treasure?
It did say something
Below
about
the
treasure.
basement?
Were we allowed to go... We were only supposed to not go into the basement, correct? So technically, if we go even further down beneath the basement... Is
That
that...
would technically still be the basement, but
No, it would be underneath the basement.
it would be basement level 2.
You're fun at parties, aren't you?
I don't want to die to a fucking vampire, do you?
I guess you're right. What say the others? And I can just look at around at the other two who are running up and down the steps.
You go see go.
Playing a game of tag.
You guys are gonna fall if you keep doing that.
I'm used to the rocky terrain. Ah!
What do you guys think?
Well,
Go further down, beneath the basement, or go back up? Simply claim our reward and leave.
the curiosity is quite tempting.
Did we actually...
I want
the
you to
conclusion
decide
on who
from the
was-
fact that you always running from the Strahd 5 minutes ago. Just
Yes.
remember about this fucking decide.
So you don't think it's wise to go down here?
I guess what if he is?
It's never wise to go
Close.
anywhere in mansions that you don't know.
Very true. I'm so happy you suddenly just gained free will. I'm very proud of you, Tisha.
What does Larry think?
What does Larry think? Wait, let me
What
speak
does
with Larry.
Larry-
Let me speak. Let me ask for guidance from Larry.
What does the cat of wisdom
Oh,
say?
Larry, what is thy wisdom?
Wait.
Larry just looks at Kurto longingly.
I'll speak with animals.
Are you sure?
I'm crouching down. I'm like, Larry, what do you think we should do?
I think you should scratch me.
Okay, if I do that, will you tell me what's down there?
Down there? Sure, but that better be a good scratch. Roll
Okay, do I have to
animal
roll for
handling.
that scratch? Or...
Yeah, Larry looks at you
This
and
is
he
a-
looks you dead in the eyes and says, "Roll animal handling."
Animal head. Okay, wait.
And
roll
this
it.
roll strength for a really good scratch.
We're
I'm actually I'm
Please.
good. Wait. Can I have advantage on like not advantage? Can I
You
have
have
one
guidance.
What is it? 1d4.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
guidance. You can have guidance. I was about to say if you want advantage, you'll have to bring me an argument why.
No. Do I just write 1d4 then in there? Or
Yeah.
what do we-
Yeah, just give
okay,
yourself a 1d4 modifier basically. I like a 1d4
Okay.
bonus.
I think this is the right way. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
oh
and
shit.
That's the best scratch ever.
So
That's the best
you,
scratch
you
ever.
just
Oh,
you just
no.
like your fingertip touches Larry and he already goes on his back. He is ready.
Oh no.
And a scene, 5 minutes that I can't show on Twitch later. He's satisfied and he tells you, yeah. I don't know if I would go down there if I was you, but if you're curious, that's where. Sorry, I'm still a little bit dizzy. This is where. I believe, this is where the dead are buried in Castle Ravenloft. This is where the tombs are.
Oh, Well, that was
Oh,
worth
in that
it.
case,
but-
that's an area where. Go. Oh no, I can't hear that.
Okay, wait. I'll be like, okay, everyone. Larry gave me some good intel, but I suffered for it greatly. Just saying. I
Yeah, I'll
hope
give
you
you
didn't
some
have
mental
to.
scars.
Yeah. But apparently down there's the tomb, as far as he knows.
In that
Oh.
case, Strahd's family should be buried down there, and apparently Strahd can't go there.
Well, that is true. We did hear about that.
that's
Just as a reminder, it was said that he can't go to a certain area in there. The tombs itself he can go to, just a certain area.
Yeah, he couldn't go to the grave of his mom
Exactly.
because he's a bad son.
We could
Damn.
check that out. You know.
Maybe it's just full of fucking. What's the name for it? I forgot. Fucking garlic inside.
Oh, true.
And one of the cards told us that we should look in his mother's tomb.
That is true.
Although that's where we would find him.
So?
I am
Which is kind
quite
of
curious.
contradictory.
That is actually true. Yeah, it is kind of.
Exciting.
Yes.
Because
Yay.
he's a bad son. I mean.
Why is he divine and he has a heart on him? No.
I actually want to ask: are we supposed to see the whole map?
No.
Uh-oh,
Well,
Tisha.
we do see the whole map. At least
We
I.
see like the stuff we've already been to.
Yes.
Oh, thank
No,
God
I
love
see the
that.
whole.
Oh yeah, we.
Everything
Well,
we've discovered with our vision.
Oh,
we can
that's
I
actually
see
going
everything,
down.
even that we, even places we've never been before.
Yes,
Okay,
but we
so
can't
if
see
you look at
anything that this would be in that area.
Oh, so we just see
Because,
the
like, the-
layout technically. Okay.
Yeah, that's so helpful. I like that. Thank you. Oh my god. Because I like seeing the map, like used with the
Yeah, no,
places
I think
that we
that's an
have
update.
explored.
I think that's an
Oh.
update
Yeah.
that got brought
Heck
in with
yeah.
a new version. I don't actually
Yes,
know about this. I didn't do anything. This is the first time I see it too, to be honest.
That's so nice.
Yeah, but there's still areas that are just pure black, like
Yeah,
in the
because you've
corners,
never been in near there. Yeah.
Yeah.
because we've never discovered that with our vision.
Yes.
How
Beautiful.
the fuck have we been here?
That I
I've
can't
never been
tell
here
you.
before. That's completely.
Yeah, I haven't been
don't
in
know.
most of these places that I see them all.
My assumption is you've probably been in there on a different layer of the map, and that's why I don't
Ah,
visit
it
I can't
doesn't
really
know
tell what
that.
that is anyway, so.
you. Yeah, so that's my assumption, but
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
that makes it a little bit more iffy.
Well, let's hope that when we go to the basement, we are not gonna see the whole map.
I would check something. Well, that's a risk I am willing to take.
You can just create a new instance and just put any token of ours and just look at it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just putting down a token. I'm putting down Karathul Chino,
Yippee.
the Lost Sun. No, it doesn't seem to be that way. Okay. Yeah, it just seems to be the same down here. Maybe it's just the main floor. Interesting. Well, in any case, I assume you still want to go down.
Yes.
I still want to go down and.
In that
okay.
case,
Yes.
I'm going
That
to
means you have at
be
least three.
putting you guys together, and then I'm going to.
Don't forget Larry.
See,
Two.
we can democratically decide on things.
And. Alright. Can you see?
Oh no. We are 6 feet under. 15 times.
15 points.
Oh my god, true.
Oh shit. Oh,
You are
dramatic.
19 feet. 90 feet under, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can see the map. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now what I
Have
need
we,
is this.
by the way, kind of like thought about who it is out of the ones who would
Oh, sorry.
quote unquote betray. Strahd?
You completely
Because-
forgot about anything already.
Me? Wait, me? What do you
I'd
mean?
say
What do you
it's
see
either
now?
the
Tisha.
freaky one or Anastasia.
The freaky one is just unpredictable. Anastasia is
Very jealous.
very jealous,
Very
and then
jealous,
the last one does not care, but you know, she is interested if she has, like, she's kind of interested in general things, just in general, if it serves her a purpose, it seems.
That
like
is if
her research.
those people were truthful to us.
That is true. And we don't really know that, do we?
Why would they lie to you guys? Come on.
Well, if they're the traitor,
That's
they're about to
true.
die, so... Seems like a good motivator.
Hmm.
And we just have to base it off of our own judgment of it, I suppose.
I mean, does it really matter?
Did you meet any before I joined you? Or did I see?
That's... No, you... No, we met you with the first one we saw.
Okay, okay.
Ludmilla.
I never asked.
That is fair. Well,
I mean, if Strahd doesn't know who it is, then he can't check us.
That is.
that's
It
true.
is so cool. It's so fucking cool.
He will simply just keep an eye a bit more on that one, I would suppose, yeah? That's all we can really do.
Or he might just kill her.
He might just kill her outright. But who would be the most problematic out of them, you think? For us?
For us?
Yes.
You.
That's not the way I want to think about that. That seems kinda evil.
Is it?
Yes, it's very cold and calculating, not caring about right and wrong, just who's the biggest obstacle.
I guess you're right, I didn't think of that. Apologies.
Spare me.
Anyway.
As you walk forward.
Wait. Oh, this is not a wall, is it?
What
Is it?
do you? Oh, no, this is.
It looks like stairs.
These are stairs. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
two things.
stairs.
First of all, buried deep beneath the keep of Ravenloft lie ancient catacombs with arched ceilings supported by wide, hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air. A thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The black ceiling is moving.
I got
No idea.
I got
Wait,
booted off the
Katu,
server.
can you
Ceiling
repeat
is
this real quick
moving.
so they can read it? Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
DM.
You get kicked out?
I got booted, but it shows that I'm logged in. Like I can't
Give me a
select my
second.
own
I
profile.
really like this.
Now you should be able to.
Okay, thank you. I will refresh.
Also, did you guys see the image? Did it pop
Yes,
up?
it's very nice.
Okay.
I really like
Yeah, we
it.
did. It's,
I
you know
didn't.
what's kind of weird?
Hmm.
On the diagonal, I can look into this place.
Okay.
It's still showing
Yep.
like this.
Wait,
type of-
what?
Over here as well, and the same as over here.
That's strange. So I see.
I'm
You need to
ignoring it,
wait
maybe.
for a little bit. Close page completely
Oh
open
my
again.
God, 'cause
Okay.
it's-
It's
no,
different
that's
changes.
that's. So this is
worry about it.
wanted. This is actually no. This is meant to be like that. You're supposed to like see that the sort of vision of this is limited, so you can still see like the pillars. What I did wrong, however, is this side. This is strange. So what I should have done is this, and now you'll see what should have looked like this.
Ah.
I don't see anything changed to be fair.
That's my bad.
Let's see
I'll
that we
fix
can
it
now
again.
see through this one down here.
So you're supposed to see that. So the walls, unfortunately, are supposed to like there's a door side. You can see the doors, and the door side is supposed to be see-through, like limited, but I forgot to do that. So they're just completely blocked, and that's why it looks this weird. In other words, I'm gonna fix it in the aftermatch. For now, it's just gonna look weird. Don't worry about it. Let's see.
No worries, no worries.
I can't believe I've made a mistake. No.
How could you?
Actually, I think this was a new update. It looks really nice in the character sheet. There's special traits and there's like really good information. You can
Oh.
see everything now. If it's your fit,
Oh, special.
with a class.
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
it looks really good.
Where you
Upper
see
character
character
sheet
sheet.
and
yeah.
pick special trait. Special trait.
special traits? Oh, yeah, there. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that was in a different menu before.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
It's incredibly
Ah.
helpful.
Give me a second. I've accidentally bugged out Cappuccino on my
Oh.
stream.
And temporary health now is TMP, so you know what this is. The connection lost.
Yeah, that's
No.
my bad. I reloaded
Hmm.
because I bugged out Cappuccino on my end.
Man.
Hmm. I'm still
Alright,
in.
I'm back in this.
Hell yeah. Hmm.
There we go. Okay, that works. Brother,
For the cards, the tarot reading, was enemy like an enemy of Strahd, or where we will find our enemy?
So I hold on, I have it written down. Give me a second.
Because it did say like the devil still cannot let go. Look in his mother's tomb. That's where you will find him.
Yes, correct.
So I would assume that is for Strahd himself.
If you interpret it that way, yeah.
Well, he
I
is being
cannot-
called the devil.
Well, I can't tell you what the meaning of the card says. You will have to figure that out yourself. Anyways,
Just very contradictory with what we've learned so far, that he can't go to his mother's tomb.
where does it say?
Hmm.
Maybe I've overlooked
Strange.
something. No, then it's probably I probably misread it. It's supposed to say then probably near his mother tomb. Huh.
Near small.
Oh, he is. Yeah. But yeah, so he can't go directly into it, but he can be around it, basically. Oh well.
Ah, okay.
First one.
Oh, what an oversight on my end. Well,
Destroy my browser.
So are we waiting for something right now, or
looking
I'm gonna
in
try
awe.
logging in back in, but you
Oh,
guys.
okay, still
I'll
okay.
have-
Okay.
You guys have full
Yeah.
cover while I do that.
I mean
But you
I'm
guys
trying
can
to do
keep
the same.
going.
I cannot do it too.
Oh, you
No.
can't
Oh,
log in either.
really?
Oh,
That's
interesting.
really strange.
Wait, what? So you cannot.
I
log
restarted
in.
my
Game
browser as well.
explains that I still in the
Give
game,
me a second.
and I guess
Alright,
Shadow
I
has the
kicked
same
you.
thing.
Now, Brood, can you log in?
No, I mean I sent what it looks like for me as well.
Oh, give me a second.
Yeah, so it's the
yeah,
same thing
but I
for me.
already kicked you, so I'm gonna kick you again.
Okay.
Alright, you put your kick.
Yeah, they're like in game.
Now you two should be able to log in again.
Alright. I'm gonna start with my browser again. It's the foundry. Come on. Let's see.
Man, I love D&D wins.
Nope, nothing changed.
Yeah, it's still strange.
Oh. Really?
I still think that there is 5 current players out of
That case.
7.
Interesting.
I mean, what I can do is. Oh. Ah, okay, fair enough. I can, like, restart the game, or, like, stop the server and restart it. It's gonna probably take 5 minutes.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, if it fixes the problem.
Yeah,
Alright,
if it fixes,
sure,
it's
why not?
worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it if it fixes.
Alright,
If it's not,
probably
they're gonna
get
beat you
kicked
up.
in a bit. And alright, now the connection to the server is gone. And now we're reconnecting. Yep. Or we're getting kicked out. Oh, that's not supposed to be seen. Restarting the server. And I'm booting into. Thank you, Neo. Very cool.
What did I log in with? Oh, that's just the wrong thing. Linton Steel.
No.
I am Steve.
Wait, did you just say?
Linton Steel. Linton Steel.
I have them all on my server.
That is
Why?
crazy. I have to remember that.
I only have the best soundboards. I don't even have Virgil saying he's tummy thick.
What?
Anyway.
Oh, hell yeah. That gives me motivation.
Finally.
Dante, I'm trying to fight these demons, but I'm dummy thick and the clap of my ass keeps alerting them.
It's me in the castle of Strahd.
Huh? Alright, I'm back.
I'm back in.
up. I'm trying to log in.
I'm reloading. It's saying down
I'm already back in.
Okay, okay. I got defeated. What the hell?
Couldn't be me.
Weak.
I'm back into. I'm back into.
Actually, no, it could be me. I have never won a single duel.
Alright. I
Alright.
should also be back.
Heck yeah, Tama.
It's loading in.
Heck yeah.
How are you guys faster than me?
Internet good.
I just hit reload and launch, and
Skill issue.
I guess it's an internet diff.
you got high diffed by the website.
But if you were, hey Katsu, but if you were
Yeah?
to fight Strahd, would you win?
Nah, I'd win. Wait a second.
Would you lose? Oh, oops! I said it. I fucked it up. Oopsie.
Oh yeah, true.
No,
wait.
I'd lose. cut to an image of Katu crying like Chopper.
I'm sorry, I've been
well,
seeing the Crime Shopper
welcome
so
back.
much recently.
Oh yeah.
I find it hilarious. So
Right.
Chopper
that's
should always
not-
come back.
Chopper always bounce back.
It does not let me.
Chopper always bounce. Damn.
There
He
we go.
must bounce on it.
Wait, what?
An easy
Style.
style.
Raised eyebrow emoji.
Or
Don't ask me. Strahd said that.
yeah, Strahd actually said true. Can
No.
Strahd say you must bounce on it crazy style?
No, he did not say that. That seems like something Freaky Larry would say, but not Strahd.
Did
Victoria
you not
doesn't
know
count.
Strahd and Freaky Larry are one and the same?
You weren't
Wait, so
supposed
you're
to know
telling
that
me
yet.
Imagine
that
that's
we
That's a
are
spoiler.
robbing Strahd?
Spoiler, spoiler. No!
Wait, what?
Oh, so wait, so Kato was robbing Strahd. Interesting.
Yeah,
No!
Kato rolled 28, and with his natural
yeah,
20,
I rolled a
robbing
28
Strahd.
to Rob Strahd.
Yeah, that's why.
He was,
That's why he didn't
he was
fight back.
scratching something nice.
I must
Alright,
rub
I'm
on
back
it
in.
crazy style.
Oh, it's around 5 minutes. Alright,
Rock Strahd.
we may continue. Once again, ground is putrid and disgusting. There's a little bit of fog around here. But aside from that, you're probably good to go.
So are each on the
Oh,
sides,
interesting.
these things on the side graves then?
These are tombs. As a matter of fact, upon closer inspection, you notice that each of these... What the fuck? That each of these things have an engraving
Oh,
on the door
right.
side.
Ah, yeah. Okay, that's what I need. Alright. You're fucking light
If you
bulb.
wish to read one of the engravings,
So
do let me
what's
know.
this one say?
21. It says 10 plus 9.
It says 21.
10 plus 9.
It's 21 pilots.
Alright, so
Starts playing music.
There we go. It says. Oh wait, what? Oh. So the engraving on it. The engraving on it is Patrina Velikovna. Right.
Okay, one of his previous brides.
Exciting.
Right. I don't think we're here for his...
Wait, where did Tama just? Hold up. What did Tama just? Tama!
Wait.
Why do I
What?
always have to ask, wait a minute, where's Tama? Alright. You open the door. White
I was,
marble
Tisha
steps.
was walking between tombs like in the labyrinth, and we walk out to something that looks like a big tomb.
Yeah, but
And door
stuff
was
can
open.
happen. So I need to like pay attention. White marble steps descend to a tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead, Tisha. A stillness, a calm amid the storm, is felt here. In the center of the tomb, a white marble slab supports an intricately inlaid coffin. Chiseled into the slab is a name, Sergei von Zarovich. To the north, behind the coffin, are 3 alcoves. A beautifully curved statue stands in each alcove. A stunning young man flanked by 2 angels, looking as polished as new, and new as the day each was placed there. An iron lever protrudes from the south wall, west of the tomb's entrance. And if you want to reread it, there it is.
Tisha Mouse just opened it like from a broken radio. Is weird words like it's just
You
going
hear like
on.
the radio static out of the mouth.
Yeah.
Do any of the tombs here say Pifflewick?
Heffelwick.
Oh, was that the name of the guy?
That was the name of the ghost who told us there's treasure down here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would need to check them real quick. Not that one. Wait, what? Not that one, even though it damn near seems like it. Not that one, not that one. There's a lot of tombs here. Twitter? Not that one, not that one. Not that one. That one. That one. Not that one. Not that one. Wait.
Maybe that one?
That
yes.
one? There's
There
on
is
that?
one. There
Yeah.
is one that
Nosferatu.
No, there is one that does say Piddlewick.
Oh,
It is up here.
Up here? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I'd be walking around looking for that tomb.
Yep.
alright.
I have the design here.
That does make sense.
This one? The market.
Yes, this one. Specifically, the tomb says the following. And you will be reading this out loud, of course. Hedwig, Rule of Dorfmere. Hold on, I'm pretty sure there's a general rule to these things where you have to do something specific to open them. Ta-da. Yes. So the tombs are blocked by a stone slab, which can be removed, but they appear to be very heavy.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Stone slab, you say?
Yes.
Well, I'm not very strong.
No, what?
I could try it.
I mean, surely
Okay.
the slabs are big enough that
Damn, Thomas.
multiple people
frozen,
can attempt it at the same time.
Oh, true.
staring at all.
We could work
Good
together.
attempt.
You could even help each other, yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Where's Tisha though?
Nicole is the strongest warrior of your party.
Well, you did
Who
hear
knows? Tisha always
a-
wanders off
you
on
hear-
her own.
You did hear a gate open in the north, so perhaps somewhere over there.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hoot hoot.
Well, I wouldn't mind trying to open this.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll help
Why?
if you can.
Can you help?
Why are you fucking
I'm
owls
gonna
here?
assume it's athletics
Hoot
because
hoot hoot
I don't
hoot
think
hoot hoot. Trying to
I
get your
wouldn't-
attention.
I wouldn't
And flex
expect you
back.
to- Yeah.
Oh yeah, what do we roll for that actually? Athletics?
Tisha is hungry now for
What
nuggets.
does-
It would be a flat strength check.
Flat strength
Flat
check.
strength?
Okay, what if technically I have that one the one robust build thing where I can
Huh?
like
good
my
You need me.
This tomb has the name of the ghost who told us there's treasure down here, so we would like to open it. Care to help?
Yes. Wait.
How does door look like?
Stone slab.
Can I use my crowbar for advantage and strength check?
Crowbar. Crowbar time. Crowbar time.
You don't get advantage, but you get a situational +2 bonus. However, if somebody helped you with it, you can get advantage.
Yeah, well, of course.
Okay, yeah.
In that case, situational +2 and advantage.
I'm just saying that I have advantage to strength check, but okay.
Alright, if you don't want the +2, then just roll with advantage.
I mean, I think. Wait, it is a straight strength check?
It is
Yep.
strength, yes.
I will just roll with +2, I think.
Oh, you're doing it on your own? Okay.
I mean, is someone want to help me?
Yes.
We want to help you, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what we've been saying.
They did say so, yeah.
So I have advantage and +2.
Yes. That's what I said.
Hey. Wait. Okay. It's working now. Oh, new rolling window.
Interface, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
looks
yeah,
so
true, in the
fancy.
interface, yeah.
Oh, see, the initial bonus +2.
Yes.
Yeah, just 2 an advantage.
Wait, does anyone have what is it? Guidance. We can guidance you as well.
With a
You can't
15.
guidance a straight ability check
With a
Oh, that's
15.
true.
thing.
Yes. Ability checks are technically also strength, yes. So this is an ability check.
Oh yeah, right, because skill checks are ability checks.
Yes.
Just for the bone.
Mhm.
So guidance would
So you
apply, but I
can-
don't think we're
I-
gonna need it for the 20.
You can add it, but it's already opening it with relative ease. You beat the DC by quite a bit. As such, the tomb And as you do, 55 skeleton. No.
What?
What? That sounds like a fireball target.
I don't have both weapons.
A small skeleton wearing the remains of a fool's costume lies atop a stumpy marble slab in the center of the crypt.
Does
Well,
he look like
nobody's
he
stepping
enjoys it,
forward.
or...?
Well,
Oh,
Wait,
hilarious!
is it a tomb of a guy who...
didn't
Hold on,
Which tomb is this
hilariously-
already, again?
Huh?
Like, who is the owner of this tomb, again?
The owner of
Remember
the
the
slab?
ghost we met on like the second floor that appeared after Adelaide played the harp?
Oh.
That ghost told us there's treasure down here.
There is
This
there's a little detail to the script that I only just now read. So usually the stone slabs that seal the tombs or the crypts are 6 feet tall. This one is only 4 feet tall.
Oh, so I need to like crouch down to get in.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
Good little detail.
Why it's so small?
Maybe
Just
it's the
chest is
halfling.
small. The chest is very small.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is it for me? This call is for me.
This tomb was made for you.
Your tomb.
Technically, it is. It's technically smaller than you, because I'm pretty sure you're still medium sized. Anyways, you
I'm
notice
small. What are you
next
talking about?
next
I'm
to
goblin.
next to next to the skeleton's bones, you notice a small, flat wooden box.
I
Little
open
wooden-
it. If it's not locked.
It is not locked. The box contains. Let me see. Is there a special description for this? The box contains a set of parchment cards. In total, it's 34 cards. And
Please tell me this is a deck of many things.
I mean,
Oh my
you can
God.
draw it. You don't know what it is right now.
No.
I want to look at the cards.
You look through the cards, and it appears to be a set of regular playing cards. You have cards such as the Ace of Hearts, King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts. You have like Jack of Diamonds, Queen of Spades, Two of Clubs, Jokers, and so on. The only thing you don't have is anything... Actually, hold on. That might not even be true. So... okay. So the only numbers it has is 10, 9, 8, and 2. So it's missing a bunch of like numbered cards. But aside from that, it has like all the typical ace, king, queen, jack, and so on.
Can I roll Arcana to see if it's magic?
You can, if you want to. You can try to sniff out the magic.
Yeah.
Sniff it.
Sniffer, sniffer.
Sniffer, sniffer.
Of course, why do I even try?
Does it have a fucking magic stench?
It smells like new card deck.
Do you need my help?
I found these cards. Clearly I'm incapable of determining anything. Or opening locks or anything else. Yeah.
Maybe we
Oh,
just
damn.
need
This
to...
is stupid.
Yo, you're remembering or
That's
something.
crazy. That's crazy.
These cards do in fact appear to be unregular or magical in nature. And as you inspect the cards, you can hear footsteps coming from the middle or the center of the tomb.
Tisha in her moments of clarity is fucking...
Hide!
I'm going inside the tomb.
Is it possible?
Can we hide in the tomb?
Well,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I was like, oh, but like, no, it's tiny. What about?
I mean,
the
it's not for me.
northern side?
We could go to the northern side.
Can we escape towards the northern side?
I'm hiding.
Are you hiding in the tomb?
I am trying to be very, very silent and stealthy because we are not supposed to be down
Over
here.
here.
And I am.
Stick to the shadows,
And
stay out
I
of
am
sight.
armored.
That's
So,
a
I
you
mean-
problem.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try. Can I go over here?
You
The game is
can.
paused.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sadly
my bad.
also armored.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, pause it to
I'll go with
facilitate.
Adeline.
yeah, I'll go also to the north. Oh, I cannot go.
Is this locked?
Yes,
It
it's
Well,
just
it's
open.
open because I didn't
Okay.
close it.
I'm also going to the north, but a lot
Is it
more
possible to
silent than the
hide?
rest.
Yeah, we did
As,
like clank, 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 and you
As,
like
as the door
sneak in.
opens, you hear a clanking echo through the tomb. You have no choice but hope
I
that
want to
whoever is down
stealth,
here didn't
of
hear you.
course, as well.
Is it Brazers?
I mean, I can try and stealth, but you know, I'm armored, so I'll have disadvantage.
Actually, maybe I'll just stay in this corner over here.
D4
Are
disadvantage.
you leaving the tomb door open? Oh, what's this?
Oh my god.
That's a
Is
very-
this
oh my
Brazers?
god. Wait,
But I
actually,
had disadvantage. That would have actually been like okay, unless if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't have like.
Oh,
Wait,
my
am I
stealth
supposed to
sucks so much
see this
ass.
path right here?
There's what? Did it delete the door? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
So this is supposed to
No.
be a. This is supposed to be a secret door. Did it just remove it? Interesting.
Hmm.
I mean, it's like any other slab. You could have removed it, but it should have been.
Strange.
So it's not like a
Mysteriously.
hidden button and it opens.
No, you can remove it like any other slab if you have the strength to do it.
Mhm.
Well, shit.
Anyways, since you're looking at it anyway, the inscription of it is, "Herein lie the ones who walk the path of pain and torment."
Huh. Pain and torment, you say?
Yes.
Lovely. Friendly even.
Yeah. Do the steps come closer?
The steps are now here.
Where?
Oh, okay, down there.
Okay, I don't know where that
Have
is.
have they stopped? Are they still moving?
They are coming towards where you guys were. Like they're coming.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna look in my inventory.
Hmm.
Okay,
I
I
don't think I have
assume
anything.
the fact that I can't see where the previous tomb was means that they also can't see me right now, or
The previous tomb. Oh.
yeah, like the tomb is not visible from where I am, so I
Speaking
assume
of the
where I
tomb-
am is also not visible from the tomb.
Speaking of the tomb, the steps arrive at this place, and then they come to a halt,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and silence comes to the room for a moment.
Hmm.
Afterwards, you hear the moving of a slab.
Wonder what they're here for.
What the heck?
That damn fool. You hear being said. Tama, you see only like the shoulder of a person, but you know what? That is all you need to recognize it to be quite familiar.
No,
Oh.
I quit. I tried. I'm already tried.
And as you do, you notice the steps are going upwards here, Tama.
Uh-oh.
Since wait, so
Reaching here now.
the person like the person
Good luck.
they talked.
Yes, they talked and then it kept going towards the tube.
Where is the exit? I think it was here,
I
right?
think we're cooked. That's what I think.
Okay.
First of all, you're definitely within radius, Kurt. To make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Another one. Okay.
Another?
Uh,
Is there anything in this room that is like you're able to hide behind at all?
And
wait.
this
Okay,
is-
wait. I get 1d4, but the thing is, do I just press disadvantage? Is that how it works? Yeah.
Why do you have disadvantage?
I have heavy armor on.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah,
that give me
it
disadvantage?
should give it to you automatically, but yeah, you press it.
I
Like,
think if
I press
the
it.
Like
button
disadvantage for
glows,
you.
kinda.
Yeah.
It just lit up that it's automatically, but like it's like click here, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it didn't
Do
glow for
I
me.
have-
That's why.
Do I have to roll another one yet, or no?
No, not really, no.
9.
You're
But
feeling
what's
good
that
tonight.
stuff?
I think
I mean,
you,
I'm just
you
kinda
really
standing
should
still
have
anyways
closed
right
the
now.
door.
I should have closed the door.
Of
yeah.
course, why wouldn't we do that?
Well, you didn't.
Bro.
The
We didn't
footsteps
do it.
stop, and for a few seconds, once again, silence falls over the room. Until you hear the voice speak up again. Seeing the grave of my brother reminds me, I wonder who my treacherous wife is. And then you notice the steps walking away.
Bro
Oh.
is so aware.
Oh my
Bro
god.
is so aware.
Oh.
Oh no.
He smelled us.
He sure fucking did. Ugh.
And the steps get further and further,
He doesn't
And
seem to
further.
bother though.
and eventually the steps seem to disappear.
Oh, interesting.
He's fucking teleporting.
I guess it's his castle. He can do what he wants.
Of course he
I
can.
mean, yeah. If I want to teleport, I will teleport. Fuck you.
True. Hmm.
Well, Tisha was very fast with the retreat.
Bro. But they did not step a foot in here. Question is
It
if
didn't
that was
seem
by
to.
choice or...
I wonder if he just doesn't like the thought of going in here. Hmm.
Could also be.
It is a family member.
Well, it was the family member he killed.
Yeah, that could give him some guilt. Maybe even he can feel
Yeah.
guilt.
I don't think he feels that much guilt if he's still pursuing the woman that...
You may be
Married
right
his
about
brother?
that. Unfeeling.
That's weird. Okay.
Undead, even.
Thank you for the follow, Ellie.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Follow jump scare.
Wait, what's jump scare?
Oh boy.
Don't worry.
I'm just waiting for you to there's a pop-up and it's just a jump scare.
You know what? You got. Oh wait, I forgot something. Oh my goodness! Thank you
Oh?
for saying that. Hold up, I forgot something completely.
What did you forget?
Is there a pop-up
I
for the
forgot.
tomb?
I forgot to show you this. This is the tomb you find yourself in.
Whoa.
Oh, very fair. There's the 3 statues in the description.
The 3
too.
statues, the angels, that still look like the day they've been created. Yes.
There was also that iron lever somewhere in the south wall, right?
There is an iron lever here, yes. If you need me to repeat it, I can. Though it's also in chat. An iron lever protrudes from the south wall west of the tomb's entrance. Oh, yeah, there it is. So
Have
the-
anyone
would be-
read Stephen King book that called Cell?
You think I read?
I don't ask you. I ask anyone.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what is it called? Cell?
Yeah, it's
No,
called
actually-
Cell. Cell. Yeah.
Actually, I have not read that, no.
No.
Speaking of Tama, white steps
Oh.
descend to a landing flanked by 2 alcoves. Within each alcove, taking up the full 30-foot height of the ceiling, is a bronze statue of a warrior holding a spear. A soft blue curtain of light flows between the 2 alcoves. Dimly visible on the other side of the curtain are more descending stairs.
I'm pretty sure
Well.
it's just a barrier. It looks like a barrier.
It sure does.
Can I touch it?
You can touch it.
Touching it
Can I?
inappropriately.
What?
It
No.
Nothing happens. Your hand simply passes.
Yeah, I will touch it appropriately then.
Nothing happens.
Can I try to push hand inside?
You can,
What?
and it goes through.
That sounds...
Oh, it's not a
What are you
barrier.
doing? They must touch it.
It
Crazy
does not
stuff.
stop you, it does not hurt you, as far as you can tell.
Hmm.
Maybe it's not for keeping someone outside, but something for keeping something inside.
You can make that assumption.
I hear a door.
Whatever.
Okay.
It doesn't stop me, but I cannot get in.
As you attempt to move in, you do so, but you're teleported back immediately.
Oh,
Oh.
let's find my hand into the. Oh my god! It will be so fucking a horror story. Imagine I just put my hand inside, and then teleport back, and instead of teleporting me back,
This
it
is our
teleport
portal?
inside of my head.
No, that's not how it works,
Oh.
unfortunately. But yeah, it could be a way
It's
to
a
lose your
horror
head.
story. Can I
Can
drop
I-
one of
Can we-
my
oh.
books? Oh, okay, whatever. Go on. You wanted to say something for long.
Okay. Can we just take a quick look at the statues, or
The statues?
yeah?
Is it? There we go. The statues are, as they appear, well-preserved statues of Angel and a young man. However, even no matter what you would roll, no matter the investigation, they did just appear to be normal statues. There's nothing
Okay.
special about them.
Is there anything like, can we recognize them at all, or no?
History?
Do they have history or religion?
You can
Religion.
you can attempt a history check, but the DC will be high.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I'll try.
I can also try. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll just help you.
Help me? I don't... Okay.
Yeah,
what does
you
that do?
You get advantage.
Advantage? Oh, okay. And I do get the 1d4, right?
Yes, you can cast
You
guidance.
can
Okay,
you,
okay.
do
you,
be an
you can
ability
cast
check.
guidance on yourself, and I can help
Okay,
you.
okay.
Yes.
Alright, then I'll do advantage roll. It's 3.
The man depicted in the statue, perhaps the characteristics or how it looked, perhaps Strahd mentioned it during a diner, or perhaps you've overread it in one of the books in his study. But the statue seems to be depicting Strahd's brother, Sergei.
Oh. I
The
did read
angels
about
itself
him in a book.
Have no,
Hmm.
the angels itself have no special meaning. They seem to be just depicting angels.
Okay.
That is
Wait,
a
the
statue
picture?
of his brother.
Wait, which one?
The picture? Wait.
No picture depicting the angels.
Ah, depicting.
No.
Oh, okay.
Which statue is depicting his brother?
The middle one.
The one in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
You should destroy it.
we should. He would love
I
that.
don't think we should.
Where would the lever be in this room? I guess on
I pointed out before, but the lever is here. If you zoom in, you can
here.
like
Oh
slightly
yeah,
see it.
that is. I see it. Yeah. There's a
Didn't
lever.
mean to roll that.
You hiding?
Oops. No, it didn't mean to roll that.
Yeah, my cast C4. No.
C4. We're gonna blow this
Why
place
don't you
up.
see for yourself?
Oh. Hmm. This lever is so
Does
tempting to
encumbrance
pull.
have any effect on stealth?
Does what have effect on stealth?
Encumbrance.
I've never
How
played
much
with
do-
encumbrance
feel
rules.
like
I
it-
wouldn't know,
it-
to be
I
honest.
feel like it would if you're like over encumbered.
Because I'm trying to figure out why
What the?
it's always giving me. Like, I'm not wearing heavy armor. I'm trying to figure out why it's always trying to give me disadvantage on stealth. Because I don't think I should have disadvantage on stealth.
It might be encumbrance then.
Then you gotta be like heavy.
Like at not even half.
Oh.
Then I'm not sure what gives you disadvantage. Let's see.
Yeah, like I can't figure out why, which is why I've been rolling without it, because I feel like it's wrong.
I don't think you should have disadvantage. It might be. You're over a encumbrance threshold, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I've been googling, I've been trying to figure it out, but the only thing I can find is a variant rule, which is when you are heavily encumbered, your speed drops and you have disadvantage on ability checks and stuff.
I mean, I just couldn't tell you.
Hmm.
I can't really figure it out right now either.
Fair.
Okay.
Well,
And
unless we're
one-
here to look closer at more graves, maybe we should leave.
I just wonder what this lever does.
Why don't you
It
pull
looks
it?
so shiny.
It's very tempting. You know, what if there is a hidden pathway beyond the tomb?
Maybe we
knows?
could leave the castle, who knows? Though
Maybe Strahd will smite us down.
I don't think he ever said we couldn't leave the castle, right?
Well, he hasn't said it, but I think it's implied that we don't leave until the job is done.
Of course it is, but I'm
You
just
can make
saying.
this assumption.
I will pull the lever.
As you
Ah,
pull the
agent
lever-
of chaos.
As you pull the lever, how would I
We're
really
gonna
describe
burn in
this?
this room.
Oh yeah.
A metal bar comes out of the wall at the gate, seeming to lock it down.
Ah,
It
it's
can
just a
no longer
lock.
be. It can no longer be opened or closed.
Okay,
Mm.
Ah.
interesting.
Does it reverse if you pull the lever in the other
Yeah, I'll
direction?
pull it again. I'll pull
I
it
hope
again.
so.
It reverses it.
It's just a lock from the inside. This thing.
I'll save.
I'll save. Wonder why.
I know, right?
How would you lock the tomb from the inside? I guess if you want to do something here.
Panic room?
Anything.
Panic tomb.
Did we ever
Panic
look at?
tomb!
Panic
Oh
tomb.
my god.
Did we ever look closely at the sarcophagus? I wonder.
It says Sergey on there.
It's true.
It's the guy.
It is a intricately inlaid coffin. Chiseled into the slab is the name Sergei from Sarovich, and it is positioned on a white marble slab.
Well,
Don't really see anything
Find
else in
anything?
here.
we wouldn't open a tomb of some random
We wouldn't
prestigious noble.
open it. We would
No,
not
that would
do
be
No. We only
evil,
open the
correct?
tombs of fools.
that. It is true.
He
We did
gave us
open one
permission.
tomb already.
True, he did. Sergei didn't, though, so we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't. That would probably just give us, the wrath
Are you
of some
putting on the
ghosts.
crown armor?
What's
I
happening
wonder
up
if
here?
they keep people here, like
I want to put the
names.
crown on myself and try to get in.
You put the crown on yourself and you try to move in and you get teleported back.
With crown or without?
With the crown, everything that you currently possess.
By the way, did anyone get the playing cards we got as loot? The magical ones?
I'm pretty sure you got them, but it's just playing cards. I guess you can add it as a custom item until you identify it.
Because I don't have a second set of playing cards.
So my 18 Arcana didn't do anything?
There you
It's
go.
telling us it's magic.
Oh,
There you
cool.
go. Playing cards question mark. It's in your loot section.
Okay.
Very useful.
It is technically not a set of playing cards because it is missing certain cards, so that's why they added it as such.
Well,
Oh no,
I mean,
magic.
it has,
Sounds
it
like-
has
Anti-them
everything
weapon?
from like sevens to aces. It is
Sounds
a
like
set
Deck
of
of
playing
Illusion to
cards,
me.
just not a poker set.
Not a poker set.
You
But
can
it's
just
not
draw
the
one card
only
and you will
set
know.
that
I'm pretty sure
matters.
it's Deck of Illusions.
like it's awfully safe here.
It is. It's awfully quiet here. It's like it's like a tomb.
Oh, really?
They should kill me for that one.
Silent as a grave, huh?
Silent as a grave.
Something like that.
What are you looking at, Tisha?
I'm looking at shimmering bars at teleport me back when I get time to get inside. Look,
Oh, let me
if I
try
got
that
in and
too.
teleport back.
That wouldn't actually make sense if that's the thing that he can't pass.
Me and
As you
Kato
try
found
to-
really fun and trying
okay,
to get in
Kato,
and just teleporting back.
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. Are you pure of heart?
Always.
No, you're not. You're being teleported
No!
back.
No, I'm pure heart and dumb of ass, you know?
Alright, Silver, you try to walk in. I have to check something. Interesting. So, as you pass through, Silver, interestingly enough, technically speaking, it wouldn't. That's interesting. So, Silver, you would actually be able to pass through it. You are not being teleported back.
I don't know what your problem is.
It's a fucking
Skin
alliance
issue.
thing.
Maybe it's
Alliance thing.
racist.
What about the owl?
The owl cannot pass through.
Tell me the owl is not pure of heart.
No.
It's natural,
Oh
I
my
think.
god.
As Larry attempts to pass through, you notice he can pass
What?
through until he gets teleported back.
Oh. No, that creature is evil.
Nah, he might be a bit chaotic though.
That is true. He's not
yeah,
good,
let's
Larry
say that.
changes your soul. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Larry changes
I try
your soul.
use-
Kazu.
Touching the wall? Like with
You
a
can.
finger?
Yep, nothing happens. I mean, you pass through it, but nothing happens.
Hmm.
King Barov von
As-
Zarovich.
For you, Iris. Where is it? That's it. I will be sending you. I guess I could have sent it before, but now that you're all here.
Oh.
The tomb rests in hushed silence. Tall stained glass windows dominate the eastern walls, allowing dim light to fall onto two coffins resting atop white marble slabs. The one against the north wall is marked King Barov von Zarovich. The one against the south wall is marked Queen Revenovia von Rey. The vaulted ceiling, 30 feet overhead, is inlaid with beautiful gold mosaic. And of course, Iris is going to read this out loud as he describes the area to everyone else.
Where's the light coming from?
Outside.
Wait, but aren't we like down below the basement? Wait, is
There
Yeah,
is
but the
a-
castle is on a mountain.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
It's like up on a hill slash mountain
hill,
slash
okay.
cliff.
It's very cool.
Everyone,
I'm very
atone for
curious
your
about-
sins.
Right. From context clues, considering the barrier and everything,
Mhm.
I assume this over here. I don't think we ever got her name, but this must be Strahd's mother.
Queen
Yes,
Ravenovia?
That would make sense.
Ravenovia.
What an interesting name.
Seeing her name, you would puzzle together that Castle Ravenloft is likely named after her.
No shit.
How sweet.
So Strahd cannot penetrate this barrier. What if
I mean,
I
neither
find...
can you.
You can't either.
I know, but what if we look at stashes, like investigate it, find something that generates this barrier, and we'll take it with us, and if Strahd will acting weird, we can just pocket barrier.
You think if this was removable, Strahd wouldn't have done it already?
We're not even sure
Well,
if he
who knows,
want to
he's-
go inside.
Maybe there's a way to remove it, but he just doesn't know how.
Eh. This
Can I-
technically is
Can I
undead.
do another
so-
useless Arcana check? That's probably going to be another net 1 on the barrier.
Sure.
Oh yeah, the barrier. True.
It would be really hilarious, but I don't think so. Yeah, 12. A good one.
Yeah, 18.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a few things you would notice. First of all, obviously there is a magical barrier here that you already knew that. And the barrier seems to be teleporting back everybody that fits and that doesn't fit a certain requirement. It seems to be similar to the what's it called?
The icon?
I think it's no, not the icon. It seems to be similar to the Hallowed Ground spells, whereas sorry, the Magic Circle spell, where you could determine a certain characteristic and people that fit that characteristic will be affected. In this case, it's kind of the opposite. That only people that that don't fit it get to go through. In your case, for some reason, you're allowed through and the companions aren't. Given
Why would that be? What's different?
Given that.
That means we should kill Silver.
Given that the king and the queen were once human, it is unlikely that it has to do with you being an elf. I will say that much.
Yeah, we have
Which
another elf
means
in the
something
party as
about
well.
fighting alignment.
Well, I haven't tried going in there yet.
It is
True.
true.
So I doubt it will work.
So am I the only one? Has everyone tried?
I
No.
tried.
Even my owl
Yes,
is not
I-
allowed in, and Divine Larry isn't.
And he's divine.
Yeah.
I can try.
You attempt to walk through, and after moments, you are teleported back.
And look at that.
So,
I'm still convinced it's about character alignment.
It should be. yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's because you're all evil.
Well,
Or
call
not
myself evil.
good.
not good is another way to word it. Also doesn't.
I think
kill
it's
us
the
evil.
same with the weird thing that the statue that I gave you. It's after all, it's artifact at Castle Ravenloft,
Yeah.
and it was given to. It's like a gift.
Actually, that's an interesting thought. I'll step out of the barrier.
No one knew that's not what's gonna happen. You want to step out again?
Yeah.
You're allowed to do so, nothing happens.
Yeah. Hey, I hand over temporarily hand over the icon of Ravenloft. Like, it, even though you can't attune to it, let's see if that's the cause of me being able to walk through.
Who are you giving it to?
LA. Try it.
Alright. LA, do you
Try
take
holding it and
Entering-
walking through.
Alright.
Alright. As you take it, give me a second.
As I take it in my gloved hand.
it explodes.
As I take it in my,
I mean-
with my gloved
Give me a
hand,
second.
guys. Please.
Does it?
Please, I will wear gloves.
Give me a second.
Guys, I'm so
It's-
cool. I'm gonna disintegrate
over.
into flames.
No, I
I'm
need
gonna
to
It's
die.
over.
I need to read. Is it here?
That's not a good sign.
Ah, yeah, okay. Anyway, you will be taking 88 radiant damage,
88!
88!
which means you're not quite dead, but you are down immediately and you're looking rough.
Oh my
Did you
god!
say 88?
What does
Yeah,
that
as
look
soon-
like? Can you?
As soon
Oh
as
god, you're right. Oh my god,
Adelaide-
I'm not. Yeah,
As
okay.
soon
it
as
wasn't-
Adelaide touches the statue, a bright radiant light shines out of her, burning her from seemingly the inside out. She drops on the ground.
Oh my god!
Roll it, yes,
I didn't. Like,
It's
What the
2
hell?
damage of her double health. She was about to die.
She almost.
yeah, if we were playing with the variant rule for permanent damage, that would be.
Yeah, well, no, not. Wait. It didn't do double my HP, so I wasn't killed outright, but like.
That
was
is
still
like
alive.
2
close.
damage.
God. It was very close. It was very close.
Yeah, there is another variant rule. If you take more than half your HP in one hit, you get a permanent injury. But we're not playing with that.
Yeah, we're not playing
It
with-
sounds like a bullshit
I
rule.
like the flavor of it, but like not anything that would like make me like the gameplay suffer too much. I guess.
I mean,
mean,
it is
you're
supposed to be
basically-
you lose an arm, you lose a leg.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too much. But like maybe
So-
like a scar or something, or like
Yeah,
burn
so
marks. I don't know.
Adelaide,
That's not worth permanent damage.
You know what, Adelaide, you have a star-formed scar, like how it going out from your hand as it's burning away.
Darn.
Well, I removed the statue from her. Alright,
Yeah.
my mistake.
Why I
And I'm once again,
I'm
Adelaide,
actively
that's
dying on the floor, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I'll wait.
You gotta spare the dying or something?
um,
Medicine, any kind of healing?
I can heal. I have healing. I have healing. Can I just cast healing?
I will.
Oh, wait,
Why
no,
didn't we
I'll
just
roll
use
out that
medicine
save.
to
I'll roll out
stabilize
that
her?
save. Where do I roll it?
They have like a normal healing.
Where's the death saves?
Can I just stabilize her with medicine
So,
check?
if you go on your character sheet, on the left
It's not
side,
underneath
you see
saving
like the
throws.
skull icon.
Oh, there,
Click
there it
on
is.
the
Right,
big
I
skull.
forgot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal.
That's a fail.
Oh,
It's
Anyways,
not
you
looking
guys can
good.
act now.
Yeah, like, let's
Okay.
try magical healing before we do a medicine check, maybe?
yeah.
Because that makes it worse.
I'll try
It
a
doesn't.
healing. I'll do a healing word.
I mean, Tisha.
It doesn't cost me
did the thing
anything to
first.
check for medicine.
Oh my god.
Wait, do I just click? Wait,
Yeah,
how
it
does
doesn't cost you anything, but it makes me. Okay, but
No,
you've already
okay,
done the
so-
medicine check. Like realistically, I would gain like a fail there. So I would have two
It's
fails.
not a critical fail, however, you fail to stabilize Adelaide.
But I still get a death save fail, right, on that?
No,
Oh,
it's
no?
not crit fail.
Can I
No,
I do
just?
not?
Oh.
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Can
Yes.
I cast healing word? Is that a thing I can do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That is in
Okay.
fact a thing you can do.
I'll
Just
actually
so
like a
you
potion
know-
of healing to be fair.
Just so you know, for future reference, like for just so you know, you will be keeping that death fail. So if you go down again, you only have 2 left, unless you finish
What?
a long rest. Yes,
Oh,
death has implications.
you know what? I'll cast this and cast this. Okay, wait.
I don't expect it to happen unless you like attack Strahd for some reason, but just for future reference.
Tisha
Wait,
dug on
I did
roll.
not target. Does
Can I
that
get
matter?
statue?
It's okay as long as you just roll the healing
Okay,
gun.
wait. I'll do the healing.
Well, after the last thing that happened, I'm kind of reluctant to hand it to another person, but you did touch it before, so
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking.
have it
about
here. You can try walking through the barrier with that. I don't know. I think it's not the thing, but
Yeah, but now
Well-
I'm just curious if I'm gonna get struck.
yeah,
You-
here
you
you
take-
can touch it.
You take the idol. You're not dying immediately. You're fine.
So can
Huh.
I hit an undead? Can I hit like an evil creature with it and it takes massive damage?
Maybe you don't know.
Realistically, that would work actually.
This statue
actually
is
insane.
great
That's
Adelaide
insane, yeah.
Warden.
Yeah.
I can
That's
fight off
insane.
Adelaide with this statue.
Why would you need to fight me off?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put the statue away.
Thank you,
Okay.
Might be a
Serto.
good idea. No problem.
I really did not expect that to happen. I am sorry.
Well, you are not forgiven. But
Now
you will-
imagine, we would never know that this could happen if you didn't give it to Adelaide, so...
I mean, we learned something
True.
new. That is true.
Mhm.
Adelaide over there half dying. Yeah, true.
Yeah, we did learn something.
Whoopee.
So,
Are you happy?
I'm gonna use cure wounds on myself.
Yeah, go. You also have like healing. What's it called?
healing
Lay on
touch,
hands.
healing hands, lay on
Oh yeah,
hands,
that's also true. Let me.
Oh, yeah.
So,
How much do I have left of that?
right? I don't think you've used
I want-
any.
Didn't I cure rabies? Oh, I have 24 out of 25, yeah.
I want to remind everyone that I still have health potion.
Oh yeah.
24.
Hey, Adelaide, can you hold this?
Actually,
Okay, implodes.
23.
The health potion.
No, no, I know.
Imagine you hold health potion and you explode.
So I
Yeah.
was already nervous last session if Adelaide's gonna touch the item.
Ooh.
Yeah, I used to heal myself for a couple of health with that. And then I will use who owns this one?
Well, if we ever meet Vescara again, we can test this again.
What statue is made of, by the way? Just curious.
It's made of silver.
Silver?
No.
Well, fits my name then.
So if we technically melt the statue and make like jewelry, we can make evil creature art.
Are you telling me,
pretty
DM,
sure it
can I
would-
make a dagger out of the divine statue that almost killed my friend?
Imagine do a fucking knuckle,
I
like
use
a fucking
to,
cess
like-
shit. This
Can
would
I
be
use
really
the
cool.
silver to coat my rapier?
Oh, that would be cool too. Imagine, that's really cool. This the whole
You're so
idea is
creative.
fucking
You're
nice.
so
Yeah,
creative.
we'll get to that if you get that statue out of Ravenloft into a smithing station.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not too sure if I even want that, because it's a really good magic item.
Well, it's just a legendary item, right?
Just
Yeah.
like put it and like melt it into a shield. And when they punch you, or like attack you, boom.
It's a
I sent it in
legendary magic item.
the chat. I wanna make this from the statue.
Well, knuckle dusters. Whatever they call it.
Are you trying to open the thing here?
I did check it.
Okay, so I think I already said what's written on it, but let me double check. Not here, not here.
Yeah, that was the first one we checked.
Yes, I think so, but
Mhm.
it's called yeah, right, Petrina Velikovna. Right.
Interesting.
Katrina Velikovna.
Hmm.
What about the other names, just in general?
You ever check this one up here? I thought these are just doors to the.
That's a
tombs.
lot of names. So the one oh what's this? Oh. This one here is Sir Eric Wonderbucks. Not V-Bucks, Wonderbucks.
That's the nose.
Wait, what? Oh, interesting. As you look at this one, give me a second. I need to check something. Who would that be? Hold up. Oh, I think you know that person actually. So as you look on this one, it says Sir Tocino.
What?
What?
Anyways, the one up here is Sasha Ivliskova, wife. And this one is Artemis. Thou standest amidst the monument to his life. The implication being that he likely built the castle. And
Oh.
That's honorary.
Mm-hmm.
this one spells out Irina Kolyana, wife.
Whoa. I don't think we're touching that one. No. Well,
Why was one called after me?
do you think
Throwing flashbang.
do you think the architect
I don't
of
see
the
the issue.
castle
Oh.
would have a map?
Ow, I'm sorry.
That would maybe make sense.
Sometimes I do think it's a little unfortunate that we don't have a rogue on our team. Sometimes.
Nothing brutes.
Well, if you let me jump
string.
off the tower, we would have one now.
How would
Wait. Hold up.
Ah,
guys? I think Silver is a little cuckoo.
no, makes sense because he already.
Can I go through the barrier again?
Did you find anything interesting in there?
Well, I didn't check yet.
I look around.
I wanna...
Have a look.
Do some.
Yeah, I wanna check the tomb of the mother.
Like, open it or.
I don't know. Hey guys, should I open this tomb?
Yes.
If you can.
Yes.
If you're in there already, might as well do something.
Okay, we can do anything.
Before they open
can
this
play
tomb, can I have a question? Is this a door
Would you like to play
or is
cards?
this like a
I would
slab?
like to play cards. Lab. Oh wait, where are you? Oh, Tom up there.
The south coffin, as you open it, by the way, no check required,
Okay.
reveals the skeleton of a person.
Oh no, I'm losing.
Tattered white shrouds cover the bones. I said to and pass on.
Let's go. Pot of greed! Fuck!
I don't know when that was a private check, but I rolled a 21 on playing
You're not
cards.
playing with us! You're not playing
I'm
with
pla-
us!
Maybe I'm playing with my own set, of course, while I'm waiting.
I rolled a net 20! Yes! I win!
Guys, I already told you what's inside them.
Oh, what was inside? Sorry.
Oh,
I thought you were talking to Tisha.
No,
Did you hear?
it's the
Because it's
skeleton.
what I said. I don't think so.
It's
I
the
did with the slab.
skeleton. I'll get to that. I was gonna go about that one first. It's the skeleton of a person, and it's covered in white shroud. Or white shrouds cover the body, or the bones. And Tisha, I assume you want to read this?
No,
Oh, never mind then.
I wanted to ask what this is.
This is a crypt. There's something engraved into it, as with all the others.
Oh, I was just curious if it's just a door or it's a slab.
No,
as
it
everything else.
is another crypt.
Okay. I was just trying to use my lift tools to open if it's a door, but it's not a door. So. Okay.
So there's no like grave offerings in the coffin as well.
No, nothing. Just the skeleton.
I'm gonna close the coffin again. That was extremely rude of me.
What is on the crypt? Like what's engraved on it?
Engraved on the crypt is the name Sir Cedric Spinvitovich. I'm sorry. In brackets, Admiral Spinvitovich. And as a description text, it says, "Confused though he was, he built the greatest naval force ever assembled in a landlocked country."
Wait a second.
So he built like a fishing boat on a lake.
It would still be the
You
greatest.
can make that assumption.
Probably, yeah. Maybe it did.
Well, since
maybe
I've
both.
already desecrated one grave,
But desecrate
You
the
open
other.
the second crypt with ease, and inside you find not skeleton, but a life-sized wax effigy resembling King Bareth.
oh, I guess I didn't recover his corpse.
Oh.
Make a perception check.
Is it going to come to life?
It is coming to life as you look. You notice that there's a hidden compartment beneath the wax figure. By the way,
I
Tama,
opened
this is the same thing. Crypt. Also, sorry, go on.
I opened the hidden compartment.
Beneath the wax figure, inside the hidden compartment, you notice the bones of the old king.
Now, why would they put it in a hidden compartment? Is there anything wrong
Same
with
thing
the
happened.
bones?
I don't know. Why don't you?
I don't know.
Why would I know? I'm just DM. Do you want me to read this timer, by the way, or do you want to read it?
Oh yeah, if it's have different text. Yeah, sure.
It says, yeah, I mean, yeah, this one had also a different text, of course. But
Oh,
it
it is the
says-
same.
Oh, no. These are all for different people. This one says, Tatsol Eris, last of the line. This one up here.
I want to open this one.
Give me a second. This one up here. There says Baron Ice Glaze Druth. Oh. Okay. Don't worry about that. Strahd said that. And you can open it, but it will be a strength check, as before. And yes, you can use your
Imagine
crowbar
I'm
for
just
plus
standing here trying to read, and behind me, Strahd voice just in my ear
Of course,
saying,
I've seen
"Darn
this.
is this Strahd." I will be fucking shitting my pants like there and there. Sure. Strength check. Okay. I can use my crowbars again, yeah, right?
You can, yes, it's a strength check. You can use your crowbar again. Anyways, while you do that, Iris, is there anything else you wish to do in this room? Maybe, I don't know, juggle the bones or something.
Yes.
I don't
but
know.
they-
Like, I'm still wondering why they would put the bones like that. Like, are they damaged? Are they burned? Is something wrong with them?
As far as you can tell, these are just normal, regular bones. Human bones. And
Like, is it
with
a full
10
skeleton or are some
Yes.
missing?
It's a full skeleton. What
Where the fuck would they put?
And with a 10, you would unfortunately fail to open the slab.
You can hear ambulance.
Don't worry.
Calls from half a
I
stadium.
failed to open a tomb and I heard ambulance.
Yeah, that ambulance,
Hold
that was
on.
me.
No,
That's for Adelaide. Adelaide doesn't feel really cool.
I call an ambulance, but not for me.
I can't open this hell. Can I try again?
Get one of your friends. Get one of your friends to help you. Then you can try again.
Larry.
Larry.
Larry?
Yeah, where's
Meow?
where's Larry? Larry, come here.
Even Larry is confused. He's like, what?
What?
Me?
Yeah, I need Larry here.
Emotional support role.
Larry looks at you with eyes that say, "What do you want me to do about it?"
Can you use bonus action help? I'm in free action.
You know what? As you like pry in your crowbar, Larry jumps on it, giving you extra leverage. You can roll again.
Yay! Finally.
So dumb.
I mean, it's working.
The 13, unfortunately, is also not enough, even with the
But
power
it's
of
more.
Larry.
But it's exactly how I imagine Larry would help. He he doesn't really heavy. He's not really heavy, right? So this 3 is exactly what I got.
It's not enough. Yeah,
I'm small goblin. I don't weigh much. I can't open this.
Well, perhaps one of your friends can. Speaking of friends,
Let's go, Larry.
I want to look out the window. How high up are we? Like, how long is the fall?
are you considering something?
Oh
All I'm saying is I still have Featherfall prepared.
Right, so you it is hard to see the bottom of the valley as it is covered in a thick fog. However, given the distance that you travel up to the castle, this must be indeed at least 1,000 foot.
I'd win.
They're the recruited.
Let's join your party.
True.
Me
Certainly
or a
strange,
1,000-foot
you
fall.
would
I'd
You would win.
I think I'd
You would
win.
win. Real.
Me.
I think like 500 foot is the maximum you can fall in 6 turns, in 1 turn because of 6 seconds. So I'm pretty sure you can even perform an action mid-fall.
Hmm.
Like at some point you hit terminal velocity.
Yeah,
We're
you
all
fall
sent
500
again?
feet in a round, so I have enough time. I could cast anything else I want and then cast Featherfall.
Yeah. Technically speaking, fun fact, you can prepare an action to cast Misty Step when you would be falling down, and you can use that as the Featherfall substitute.
Oh.
Misty Step does not say that it cancels out momentum.
It does. It's a
Oh, you would
teleport.
still. Oh. It would be
No,
funny
it
if you just
doesn't move you
splattered
to
like
a
really
location,
hard.
it teleports you there.
Personally, I
Anyways.
would rule it as you still splat on the ground.
If you wish to open the door, Sergio, perform a strength check with a +2 because I assume Karma will lend you the robot.
Hell yeah. I was okay. Strength with plus with advantage. Is that it? Or wait, yeah, no.
It would be,
Normal?
but Tama already tried, so they can't help you.
Do I get advantage if
chance.
I'm robust? Hey, I have this. Okay, wait, where is it? This one, yeah. I have this.
No, but you can
Ah,
get an E4
fuck.
guidance.
Oh, true. True, hell yeah. Okay,
That would be a +2 +2 keep-on.
24, okay.
So I can't help him, right?
Oh!
You can, because you already attempted at the same thing. Anyways, that wouldn't really matter, because the 22 is definitely enough to get it.
I am too strong. My loose fist.
Nah, I
My skills are getting bigger.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a big one. Same.
A skeleton draped in rags lies atop a marble slab at the center of the crypt. Mounted on the north, east, and south walls are 3 unlit torches in iron brackets.
You know what?
Well,
that
what can I
Misty Step
say?
prepare action thing, I think that would only work in this game specifically. Because you can't normally prepare a bonus action.
That is true, but I guess there are other teleportation spells like Thunderstones.
Yeah. I could prepare like actual teleport.
That's just overkill.
What you doing with
And
the
only the
kingdom?
torches.
Ah.
Do you want to step inside this crypt?
Is this as small as the last one?
I mean, technically it's like the last one here.
No, I mean it's the entrance is as small as the last one.
No, it's 6 feet tall.
Okay, I'm just trying to delete the torches, I guess.
As you step inside, before you get a chance, the torches burst into flames on their own.
I dropped my tinderbox in Theo because it was so
May I
fucking
step
sudden.
out of the barrier?
Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry. As for you, Adelaide, black marble steps descend to a dark tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. Where is it? There it is.
Can I?
The essence of evil permeates the very air. The smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt on the floor is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin's fittings are of brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves. An iron lever protrudes from the north wall east of the tomb's entrance.
Yeah, that's probably Strahd's grave.
Yeah.
His brother's in the north, his parents are at the end of the hall. Would make sense if he's in the south then.
It's a little sad that it's with dirt. I don't think I should bother anymore. Wouldn't want to get into trouble with that.
Well, this is an interesting thought. If I stand exactly here, I can suddenly see a lot further. Or maybe that's because I have 2 tokens.
What are you guys doing over here?
Cave diving.
Tisha, look at Adelizer's tears in her eyes.
Are you alright?
I tried to lit torches. They pick up in the box
And then?
You see 3 burning torches, by the way.
and they lit by themselves.
How convenient.
Very nice.
You should pick up her tinder box. Can you make an investigation check if there is anything interesting except skeleton?
Without even needing an investigation check, you would notice upon just like looking closer. Yes, that is a trigger. You notice that there is a skull on the ground.
Why there's an image of a Strahd tomb?
Huh? What? Oh yeah, that's you're supposed to see that. That was why I like. Sorry. There are skull and bones on the ground, and upon examination reveals that they are plastered facsimile.
What?
Facsimile?
Yes, I don't know what that word is.
Facsimile?
So.
What is this word?
What is
Oh
this
my god!
word?
I'm not
An
a
exact
robot.
copy. Facsimile.
Oh, it's a copy, so they're not real.
Facsimile.
They're not real.
Facsimile. That's how it's-
Simile.
I remember
they're
looking
fake.
this word up before because you don't come across it all that often.
Either
Reasonably
way,
so.
it's you find fake. You find fake. They're not real.
Oh.
They're
Oh,
also
it's-
made of wax.
Why would they put Facsimile in tomb instead of a real body?
I don't know. The king's coffin was weird as well. They had like a wax figure on top and then a hidden compartment with his actual bones. No idea why.
Is there any hidden compartment here too? Maybe.
As you are grouped
Anywhere?
together here and cozying up in the tomb, you hear a voice echoing to the crypts. I wonder how my investigators are processing.
Tisha screaming back. Very good. We found an answer.
You do not hear
Please
a
tell me you're not
response.
actually doing that.
I actually did it.
Oh,
That's perfect.
You're not
If he
hearing
writes
a
to us, then we can
response.
talk to him.
that's true.
I guess we'll head to the entrance
I mean,
and talk to him. Why don't we?
I guess what we're losing
Why
now.
don't we?
You already know that they're here. Why would we hide? Why would we worsen our position right now?
As you get to the entrance, there's nobody here.
He does not want to meet us here.
He hates us.
Interesting.
Okay, how about we stop fucking around and just do the job and leave?
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit bored of this
Do the
too.
job and leave. What job? Why were we even here?
To find the traitor wife.
And why are we here? I mean, in the
That's why we're in
basement.
the castle. I don't know why we went.
Oh, it
We
is.
went down here because the ghost told us there's a treasure.
Morbid curiosity.
I don't know if he'll be satisfied with the answer we have.
Hmm.
Well,
Personally,
oh,
Well, I guess,
we're trying.
Well, what kind of evidence are you hoping for? Should we go find Anastasia's diary or something?
You know, that would be an interesting development, but
Do you think
I
there's
assume-
anyone who keeps a diary for hundreds of years?
Well, we
Strahd
have
did.
found
Moving up.
one.
Quite
I assume
literally,
you're moving up.
Yeah. we want to go
I
back
need
to
to
the
know
entrance
before
pretty
I
Keep for
erase you.
hundreds of years. He kept it for a very short period of time.
Hmm.
Like, the book was not still actively being written.
That's true, I guess. Ludmilla might have a diary. I feel like. She seems to like research, writing.
As a research knows, that's not a diary.
Well,
By the way,
it
just
would
a
show what
random
she's been
thought.
doing and if there's any time gaps.
Now I think actually I understand why exactly the corpse on the ground where we found the statue was struck by a reddened thing
Oh, what happened?
because
to
he was a
Adelaide,
murderer.
The corpse we found at the statue was probably the same thing happened.
Yeah,
them
he
that
probably
happened
was a
to you.
murderer or something like that.
Yeah, probably
Wonderful
evil in
deduction.
some kind of way.
Adlai does not seem happy with people mentioning the entire shit, like her being smited by the fucking radiant light of whatever from the inside. It's not a happy memory anymore. It's not happy. It's not happy.
Not very polite news of
laugh.
yours.
But
If
you know,
were
that's gonna
better
be a great
person, it
story
wouldn't
for a
have happened to
party.
you.
What a sentence. Yeah, I'm putting it in my quotes.
Tama, that's not the exit.
Wait,
God
let's hear it.
forbid a girl has hobbies.
God
I'm
forbid a
relevant.
girl is evil.
What was the diary?
Pretty
Yeah.
sure an evil man would also have been smitten.
Larry.
God forbid a guy also has hobbies, I guess.
Yeah, God forbid anyone evil. Yeah.
Larry, Adelaide. Psst, psst, psst.
Yes, yes. And I will
I mean,
bonk you
if
on
you
the
were a
head as I
better
walk past you.
person, bad things wouldn't happen to you. Is literally like the foundation of the idea of karma.
Does Adelaide have full HP?
No,
Not quite.
not
How
quite.
much do you have?
I look like most, like, I
Uh-oh.
look practically like normal. Very, very,
Practically.
like, yeah, practically.
Oh.
I mean,
Jump
how much? I
scare.
wanted to give you a health potion, but okay.
Well, as of
Sorry.
right now, I don't need it,
Mm.
but thank you for offering. I think it
I
would be a
ass-
waste to use
I-
it right now.
Hello. I assume by
Sure,
now
if-
if you have the free time to uncover dusty graves, you must have figured out the answer.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I'll be glad to listen.
So, the most suspicious of all your passions seems Anastasia, as she have a lot of envy to your arena.
The most suspicious, that is not what I asked you for. Are you certain of no betrayal?
Are we? And I'm looking at you because I'm not the fucking brain of this group.
We've found no evidence yet, if that's what you're asking.
You have
Why would you tell
plenty.
me that?
You had plenty of
We've
time
seen-
to find evidence. You
we've
said you
seen
spent it
motives.
digging through graves and exploring the outermost reaches of my castle, the most empty spaces, as a matter of fact. I can't help but suspect you're here for more things than solving the case I've given you.
It's hard to find evidence on them, I suppose. Actually, wait, did they have, like, their own rooms that we went through? No. No, yeah, they did have, like... No, that's one room.
They had a general room.
Oh, they all shared
Esha
one?
had like his own little room, but we didn't
wasn't
find
really a
any
bedroom.
room for the wives.
There was more a chamber.
We found his boy toy.
There was nothing in there either, right?
Not that we saw.
Mm.
You haven't found anything that would be considered evidence as far as I can tell.
We're just going
No
off
hard
conjecture.
evidence, mostly motives, yes.
Well, I'm awaiting your verdict. If you think there is indeed a traitor among my wives, I wish to know which one it is. If you think there's none, then tell me so.
Are we have actually
Wait.
like choices as no one is traitor?
Before we answer, why do you? How did you come to suspect that there is a traitor?
What a silly question. Of course, my chamberlain informed me that there were talks about, well, a little rebellion against me.
I don't think any of your wives would dare to rebel.
Anything
Rebellion
more
between
particular
your
than
family?
just rebellion?
Let's say some people are so scared of me. I don't understand why I'm such a kind host that they would rather dispose of me than wait to see the consequences of their actions.
And there resides in your castle.
We did take note of someone who gossips a lot, but I don't know
What
if
the hell?
that
there
has
hasn't been-
escaped your ears.
In other words, in all this time, you failed. to come
Well,
up with
if
an
you're
answer.
if you're talking for the one who has the most dislike of you, that would not be one of your wives, but another one of your residents here, Escher. He seems to be very unhappy with his residency here.
Asher, he raises an eyebrow. If you want, you can make an insight check at that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Everyone? Are we everyone going in for inside?
Anyone
Yes,
that wants to.
everyone can attempt to make an insight if they choose to do so.
One second, I'm trying to find it.
Find it?
Yeah, I just couldn't find insight.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's
aside
Larry.
from you,
Oh my
Sergio,
god!
Nobody
Uh.
really picks up on this aside from you, Sergio, but you notice a sense of like genuine surprise at the mention of that.
Hmm.
Well,
Wait, who did we
hardly what I
mention again?
asked. That Asher's the guy, as
Oh,
Anna
Asher,
put
the
it,
guy,
boy
yeah.
toy, seems to dislike him a lot.
Okay, interesting. Alright, keep going, sorry.
Well, not quite what I asked you for, but I suppose that is a start. Well, let me put it like this. I am here for a concrete answer. If you cannot give me one, then you have failed in your task. But let it be so. In that case, I must ask you to leave the castle. And having failed the task, of course, you will need to not be paid. If you have a concrete answer for me, say it now.
Hmm. Well,
And no, somebody being the most likely is not a concrete answer.
based on the evidence, I don't think anyone is a traitor.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this: would you consider it to be
Adelaide,
traitorous
are you walking
behavior?
out?
It is going.
No, I walk past him and I wait on the other side of the door for the rest to just hear and see what they do.
Would you just let that happen? I don't know.
Oddly enough, he did. He did say, if you can't give me a concrete answer, you're supposed
That's
to.
true. That is true.
if you consider trying to commission an assassination on one of your residents to be traitorous behavior, then the concrete answer would be Volenta, because she tried to hire us to kill Escher.
Well, last I checked, Escher is not known as Strahd from Zovrovich. Perhaps he's picked up a new nickname. Haven't talked with him in a while. Always hanging out in that little room of
But Escher is under your
some more attention.
Escher is under your protection, correct?
Of course. He's part
In
of the
that
family
case,
after
would
all.
an attack on Escher not also be an attack on you?
We have feuds sometimes in the family. I tend to not get involved.
Well, if attempting to hire an assassin on one of your family members is not considered traitorous behavior, I find it hard to see any kind of traitorous behavior.
Then the answer
That seems
is
like
that-
the most intimate kind of treason.
Very well. If that is your answer, then I must
Hey.
unfortunately inform you that you have failed in your test. I must
I just can I ask what was the task again? To find if someone of his wives is a traitor, or
Yes,
find a
that-
traitor.
Which one it is?
So there's.
Can I just say no one?
That's what I said.
There's no one.
If
We
you do
didn't
not
find any
consider
evidence
any
of
of
them to be
the-
traitors, so they're not traitors.
If you do not consider any of what we mentioned traitorous behavior, then there is no traitor.
So you would accuse my Chamberlain of lying to me? Very interesting.
Maybe not lying, it's maybe simply a mistake.
Maybe being overzealous about the information they received.
Or maybe he has known you the longest and built up the most resentment towards you.
We didn't find any evidence that says that your wives are gonna betray you. There's none. They can be jealous. They can do their own things. They can be jealous of each other, fighting for your how you call it? I forgot the word.
But
Fighting.
nobody seems to want to act directly against your person.
Yeah, there is no evidence of them being traitor. So our answer is there is no traitor in your wives. So there is no traitor between your wives. Like I forgot fucking words. I don't remember English. Fuck off. I know what I say.
Very well.
Maybe your Chamberlain has a different definition of treason.
Very well. I'll make sure to give Escher the appropriate attention he deserves. And I will investigate Chamberlain myself, seeing you failed to do your task into a degree. However, for the sake of being a nice guest, a nice host, I will still award you half of that which was promised. Under the condition, and he raises his hand, you notice a blue spectral hand appear in front of you, Silver, that you return the sacred artifact gifted to me by my family.
Offer it to him. Pick it up.
You should throw it over to him.
Yeah, I should
I'm
throw it.
considering doing that,
Oh, that would be.
Throw
but
that
would
over.
probably be suicide.
Yeah, that would be probably
Yeah,
suicide.
it
Yeah.
definitely would be. You should not do that.
He would not like that.
That would just be an attack. Horrible.
Well,
That's fucking
very
meme from
well.
Puss in Boots. Pick it up. Live flashing before you ask. Pick it up.
would you like to make a bet? Or rather play a game?
Not this time.
No?
You've tested my patience enough.
Very well, didn't think the mighty Count Strahd would shy away from a challenge, but if that's the case, I shall hand it over.
And he takes like the blue hand takes the idol, and it disappears into the south down the corridor and into the hallway here.
Which hallway? That one. Okay.
Yes, it will be returned to its rightful place. I can assure you that. However, you must understand that an artifact such as this must stay in the family. Now, as I have promised, I will still reward you half of what you become. After all, I don't owe you anything after failing my task. So you should consider this an act of grace. And real quick, I'm gonna pause the game and quickly. I've got to do this. How do I? Was it slash award?
Incredibly gracious and generous of
Slash
you.
award. Yeah, it was slash
Counselor.
awards. Oh, you're not in the party. I forgot about that. Oh, no, I have to add you all to the party. Hatu, couldn't you have been in the party?
No. No.
Right, let me kick this guy
Actually, no.
Berto and Tisha's already in, so let's add Silver, and now we're all in the party. Now I can slash award. Yippee!
I was
And it
considering
is
hiding the idol somewhere, like with my owl, but I didn't expect Strahd to be this room.
So, if I give you this idol, right now, it is ruining the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's super overpowered for
Yes.
everything, considering we have everything
there
we
was-
fight is undead.
Yeah, so there was never a chance of letting you leave the castle with it right now.
I
Once
wonder
you
what
get
would
back,
happen if we
you can go.
if we threw that idol at that one the fake Strahd we found.
Bro!
Yeah,
Oh
why
my
don't you
god,
try
it
it
would be
out?
funny as shit.
Speaking of throwing, I should have thrown it out of the window.
True, then we could have
Oh,
looked
but then
for
it would have
it.
broken.
Oh, that's
Most
true,
likely.
I guess.
I should have
Uh,
thrown it out the window and jumped
mean-
with it.
Oh
I
my
mean, if you-
god. Actually, wait, you're genius!
you-
Wait! Wait!
if you
Oh my
remember-
god!
And then the statue fixed itself last time. Trisha actively
True.
damaged it.
Yeah.
It did fix itself.
Anyways. Well, I trust you know the way out, and I cannot wait to make your acquaintance again. And with that, he goes up the stairs like the queen he is.
Damn.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
Freaky Larry walks with you to the door, but eventually
But
he
he-
stops.
Vicky.
He looks like on the ground sad, and then turns around.
Goodbye, little guy.
You weren't that bad.
No, I wanted to squash him one time again, but okay, whatever. If he doesn't want to be squashed, like bye-bye squash at all.
Maybe we'll see him again one day.
Wait, it's rude.
I have to keep Freaky Larry on the map somewhere.
Yeah, like in like a random place.
He should randomly show up.
It just shows up outside somewhere on a different map. No explanation ever given.
What time is it?
I mean, he's a cat, he's a free creature.
Like in game or
Yeah, in
real
game.
life?
It has been 4 sessions. I would say at least a day has passed.
We did take a
We
long
did
rest.
we did
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably the dawn of the next morning.
Okay. Well,
Very
nice and
good.
early.
Speaking of, with that we finally end the first Castle Raven of Ark. Hey Katu, you
Oh,
get to
nice.
see the world map for the first time.
Yippee! I have never seen it.
Outside
never
the
seen the
confines of the
world.
castle.
Oh my god, why is it raining? Is it snowing? I don't know. Is it
Oh, it
ash?
was snowing for the Christmas thing. Hold up. I'll change it. I'll change it. It's
Winter
supposed to
Wonderland.
be-
We've been in the castle since Christmas.
That's
Wait, why is the fog piss?
piss.
Uh,
His fog?
it's
That's
white.
because sorry.
Hmm.
The Kato
I
effect.
don't know.
Huh?
What? The
Same
pissing?
disease that the Oblivion remake has. Desaturation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Alright, maybe this. Yeah, I think it fixed. Alright. Can you guys see the map?
I see gray.
Gray. Very gray.
Game
Yeah,
is
you have.
paused.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Alright, guys, don't worry about it. We're going to the Zerpool encampment and we're coming back.
Ooh.
Now I see the map.
Yippee! Also, since
Yippee.
it's now a little bit earlier, I can actually.
Turn on the lights.
Yippee! Oh,
Yay!
Oh my god, I can see.
the party is back at Castle Ravenloft. Alright, Katu. As you may or may not be able to see, this is Barovia. And welcome to
Mhm.
map travel. You can travel as long as you
Okay.
want, technically, but sometimes some stuff happens.
Ah, okay.
Also,
Let's
you probably
travel until we get to a random combat encounter.
do tell
Just
me how long
walk
you
back
want
and
to
forth
travel.
and back and forth until
I
wolves
have to
attack or
f-
something.
I have to find the random encounter map again. Ah, there it is. Okay, got it.
Did we all get money?
Yes. Also, let
Yeah.
me play this.
Did Kato get money?
I did.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you
I
got
wanna
one.
be a bitch, but why?
Interesting. Technically.
Yeah, technically you've never been part of our party, and Strahd doesn't even know that you was been here.
We thought I'd make the mascot of the group.
Oh my god.
I don't think Strahd.
Why Strahd didn't have any questions? How did you end up in our party?
That's
That is
a good
true.
That's
question.
true.
Maybe he
Anyway.
just knows. He knew we picked up the idol, so maybe he just sees everything that happens in his castle.
It is his castle, yeah. Maybe he
Yeah,
knows.
that's why
Possible.
Strahd didn't give you money.
I helped. To a degree.
Yes, I helped.
I'm just failing to. It's just my brain worms. Like
So
he.
look, it seems weird, but no. If you know what I know, no, there is a good reason. Just know there's a. It's not random. There is a reason.
Imagine that's what it called? It's like payment for your brothers if you didn't find. That is a really yummy venison, yes.
That would be crazy. No, he cooked him.
Yes, thank you for delivering the products.
Well,
Well, now I can
should we
buy
get on
4
the way?
bottles of ink.
If you go to the certain trader, yeah.
I'm not going back to the bitch.
Damn.
What is this called? Oh my goodness, how much? Oh, I just want. This is a simple question, please. Oh, okay, got it. All right, guys, you can continue. My bad. Slay.
Hey.
We're going now.
Yeah. Valaki, perhaps?
Valaki.
Was that not our destination? Did we have a destination before? I think we did.
You do know, I should say, that Balaki is to the north.
Okay.
So we'll continue north along the road. Guess I assume that would be safer than
No encounter.
forests.
Just because Katu never saw it, I will be showing you how Castle Ravenloft looks from a distance.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So this is where you were.
Can't wait to burn that place down.
I like the red windows, you know. Oh, that's the heart.
That's the
Ah,
heart.
it
a
is.
wonderful place.
Very nice.
Alright.
Reminds me.
Still weird to just have a giant floating crystal heart in the middle of a tower, but
It's like Crystal Heart in Yu-Gi-Oh! Water support.
Crystal heart.
you mean the one that makes stuff into a tower? If you also
Yep.
have the field spell?
Yep. I don't know if you need this field spell, but
You do because the effect is on the field spell. Also, the hexes don't. They don't line up
That's
Yeah,
alright.
with
they
the
don't.
one.
As long as we're making progress.
Look, I tried for a while. I did not manage to. Alright, there you go.
I like how you said that in
Well,
character, as if you know what the
it's
hexes
okay.
are in character.
We love you anyway. You're a good DM. We love you.
Yes.
Yippee.
Please keep going. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
It's
He's shooting us with a sniper rifle.
yeah, yeah, we did make that joke
Bye.
before. Strahd just sitting on his balcony with a dual anti-meta rifle, just sniping the party.
That would be
Can we, before we start, just a question? We have a quest log in like is a part of Foundry,
Mhm.
and there's quests in quest log. Is it getting updated or it's not?
So I didn't update it ever since the castle, because in the castle the quest log wasn't gonna get updated. Because there's
Oh,
like.
okay.
But now, since we're out of the castle, I do need to update it once for the next session.
I mean, there was investigate fucking haunted house. We did, but it is not marked.
Wait, what? Where is it? Considering it. Investigate. Where's the haunted house? I think we got that.
It's Sarah's I can't
Oh,
read
yeah.
this shit. So
Yeah,
there is
sorry,
like
that's French.
3 objectives.
Yeah, fair enough. I should have
Fucking
updated
French.
that. Very well. And even there's even now a third section that I can reveal to you. Oopsie.
Where's Jamil? Something like that.
Also, before we go over there, the gate you're walking to, I mean, you guys already know this, but once again, Katu hasn't seen this. So, I will quickly show you this. Fox spills out
fancy.
of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road are high stone buttresses looming grey in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework, and dew clings with the cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guardians flank the gates, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence. As you step closer, the gates open automatically for you.
How convenient.
Very nice.
Get the fuck out of it.
Get out of my house.
If you want to interpret it like that, sure. That could be the meaning of that.
Ooh.
I wonder if I'm gonna see myself hanging on a tree again.
I wonder if we're gonna see Serto.
Yeah.
Speaking
Wait, what?
of,
I wonder if
Me?
we're gonna meet Freaky Larry
Strange
again.
things happen around here.
strange things do happen around here. Alright, sorry, go on.
Oh, the Wizards of Waverly. Wait.
I just need to check something.
Is it a well? It looks like a well.
But it looks like
That
a well,
is
yeah.
a windmill.
Oh, windmill.
Ooh, it's my windmill.
Speaking of, as you approach the windmill, let me just find it. I'm pretty sure I have something for
Oh yeah,
this.
we had a deed to the windmill, no?
Yeah, I do.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think
Wait,
we
not
also
that-
learned
oh.
from Strahd that there's a whole bunch of hags occupying it.
Oh.
Hold on. Did I not?
Okay,
upload
it's
it
mine.
yet?
We don't know.
Give
Only
me a
you can tell.
second.
He did mention something like that. Did you know?
Oh my goodness, I forgot.
Imagine walking in the wilds and you can hear as a god from above just saying, "You might download it." Shit.
I forgot to.
And you-
I haven't uploaded
you walking
this yet. I
forward
wasn't
and
sure. Look, I wasn't
It's
sure
like
if we're
missing
gonna.
texture from Garry's mod or from
Look,
Counter-Strike
I didn't know if we were gonna get there yet. All right.
You don't seem to trust me a whole lot, Tisha.
What?
I don't know, I just felt like
Alright, give
you
me a
seemed
second.
skeptical while we were in the
I
castle.
wouldn't suggest you my only health potion if I didn't trust you. Don't you think so?
Guess that's right. I'm sorry. I guess I was confused then. I think I overread into things a little bit.
There's an it?
No, it's quite alright. Actually,
Okay.
wait. On second thought, I could maybe use that potion.
Why is it still loading?
You can take it.
Thank you.
There we go.
So, had you ever been outside of the castle, Serta?
I didn't know.
I have been.
Guys, real quick. I'm gonna give up. It doesn't want to upload for me, so I'm just gonna post it in text channel. This is what you see as your.
Okay.
Wait.
My
It's
muscles are getting bigger.
68.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing.
It's 68 megabytes.
What?
my
That's
God.
more than
Huh?
67.
Oh, because it's a gift,
sure.
probably.
It is a gift, but I thought I compressed them all. Oops. Apparently not. Oh well,
We can
whatever.
just put
it's
as a
a fun-
URL. Why not?
It's in the text chat. It's in the text chat, guys. Or whatever.
Ooh, pretty.
It doesn't even fucking load. Oh, now it's loaded.
Yeah, that's definitely
A windmill, that's for sure.
yeah. Great
It looks
condition.
pretty. It looks like my new
Shape
home.
it up a little bit, but
You know, it's a fix-upper.
it sure is.
Maybe I can do this. This is gonna work, right? There you go. That's how it looks like, chat. I'm sorry.
Chat, this is what it looks like.
Somehow
This
I
is what
feel
it
like the
looks
gods are crying today.
Yeah, we had to give back a holy relic.
We
Yeah.
or you?
Yeah.
No one ever can use it except you anyway, so...
Oh, what a loss for me.
What a loss for
So
Adela, yeah?
sad that we don't have it around anymore.
We no longer have the Adelaide killer. The Adelaide one-shot.
Man, I wanted to melt it down and use it to coat my rapier.
That would be
Like,
very
if
creative
one
idea.
day I would want to go with Spark, I would touch the stats again.
Maybe if it's melted right, maybe the properties of the idol will just be transferred to the rapier.
With a lot of
That's how
hoping.
magic works. I'm the wizard here. The wizard that can roll above a 10 on an Arcana check.
Actually.
Oh,
Oh?
Sudden music. Alright, guys.
What is
Yeah,
that?
because we finally have seen how windmill looks like.
That's the that's how
You
shock
didn't
the
know how
shock
a
music.
window looks like?
So, it's a stone tower that has these blades attached.
That sounds radical.
Yeah.
Some Spanish
Like-
guy tried fighting one. He lost.
What?
Do you not know the story of Don Quixote?
I don't think so.
He was weak in mind, he was also almost blind, and he tried to fight Windmill thinking it's a giant.
Oh.
That's
I
where
didn't know
the saying comes from, like fighting windmills.
I don't know that.
I have
saying.
never heard that saying. Yeah.
I don't think it actually exists, to be fair.
No, it's not exactly fighting windmills. What is it again?
Uh,
Tilting at windmills is
Oh.
I never heard it.
and it's like from this story. It's a Spanish conquistador, I think it was, who was yeah, like Thomas said, like blind and stuff, and was attacking a windmill.
He was not right in the head, and
Yeah.
he was almost blind because he was actually really, really old.
Oh.
Yeah, but everyone was like, he was like
Just
an
like
important
Thunder.
person. He made a lot of good shit. When he was more younger, and he tried to fight the windmills, thinking it's a giant.
Guys, can you give me a blindness check?
Blindness check? You mean
You may
perception
think
check?
this
Like
is a
what do you
thing
mean
that's-
here?
You may think this is actually a giant.
Okay,
What do you want to do though?
Is it intelligence?
Bro, there's no shot. 3 times in a row, net 20.
Perception?
Wish I had that luck.
Perception?
Okay.
That looks like
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. It's
My
a
eyes
windmill.
It's a windmill.
It's a
Hold on.
windmill.
Let me, maybe I can give you a more
Oh.
detailed overview of it.
You should
There's
fight the
certainly
windmill.
Somehow it's a giant.
The old Svaldic roads transitions here from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a vaulted tower near the shores of a great mountain lake. Is it all? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. 3. Its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill. Its warped wooden vanes striped bare. You couldn't have picked older words to use for this. Thank you, Curse of Strahd. Guys, if I pronounce something wrong here, I refuse to believe it's my fault. They should have just picked normal words. Also,
Well, something
oh
works,
yeah,
don't really care because no one
I
have English
guess-
as their first language.
I guess net 20 perception would count as a closer investigation of the windmill. So the onion domed edifice leans forward and to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky. You see grey brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on the wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
A raven.
A raven.
Bitch.
Mm.
Can your owl talk to it?
I don't know.
How friendly does this raven look?
How friendly.
Guys, how friendly does the raven look? I need to know.
Yeah, I wish
I
Lyra was
mean,
something else right
you
now.
can try an insight check it to see
Inside.
what it wants.
No lie.
You
Ravens
speak with
are
animals is once a day, right? Or
I have
Well-
actually.
Ravens tend to be a good omen from where I'm from, but
Really?
You can speak with
Chicken
animal
nugget.
if you want. With a 12 inside, you wouldn't. Wait, don't you have a passive insight that's higher than that?
Do I have a passive insight this high?
Oh yeah, you do. You have a passive insight of like 16.
Oh,
You would notice that the raven is trying to warn you.
I do. I still could speak with animals because I only use
If you want
the
to.
Fey one, if I want to.
After it has
No.
delivered its squawks, it seems to be flying off
Oh.
towards the northern region. Specifically, it would be flying in this direction.
Bye bye.
And this
Imagine
thing.
it's Raven Queen was trying to warn Adlai, but Adlai doesn't really understand what's going on.
well, like I said, ravens are a good omen where I'm from.
so we
I
should
thought
go
Raven is
towards
very
the
intelligent.
windmill.
That's what he said, yes.
Well, the
Not
raven
necessarily. It's just a general
is-
good omen. Doesn't have to relate to the windmill.
The raven was on a beam like before the way to
Raven.
the windmill and was warning you. At least Sergio figured that out.
Yes, it
Imagine
looked like it
flying
was
ramen.
trying to warn us. That is. what I perceived.
Maybe just wish us luck
Hmm. You want to interpret it
on our
like that?
path.
It could be.
Could be.
I mean, we do know that the windmill is hag infested.
By the way, you know what is funny? That Strahd actually asked her to put his family thing back, to like give it him the back, right? But he didn't ask anything about Jewel Crown and his diary.
Oh yeah, sure, his diary.
Guess it didn't really matter to him that much, whether we knew or not.
Or he didn't say it.
Maybe he wants to be understood.
Or maybe there are limits
Doubt it.
to what he can do.
Yeah, and
Yes,
maybe if he
limits to
finds out we fucked.
Could be.
Well, he wasn't actively writing in that journal anymore, so here's hoping he doesn't check it every day.
Dear
That's
diary,
pretty wishful.
today I met 4 adventurers. Stuff like this. I think we just. What do we do? I vote for going to Windmill. I'm just curious. I'm genuinely curious.
Well, we can check it out later. Wasn't there house that you mentioned? Or
Yeah, Strahd told us there's hags in there.
and we've already fought one hag, and how's that?
We
Yep.
can decoin, that's for sure, but we don't know how much hacks inside.
I think Strahd also told us what the windmill is called.
It is called the
Old bone
Grinder.
something. Right, right.
Hmm.
The old bone grinder?
Friendly. Very
Yeah.
friendly.
Old
Three guesses
bone
what they're
grinder.
grinding in there. It's not corn.
Old,
Oh.
old bone grinder sounds like fucking nicknames that you get in prison
That's what they called me in high school.
or in Texas.
Interesting. I may need to inquire
And
about
how
that.
did you acquire that? The title
That is a long story.
By grinding bones.
for another time.
Another time.
Huh.
I think he was just develop a really bad habit to greening his teeth.
Maybe. Who are we to know?
So are we passing or we are going to?
Well, I'm thinking of passing.
Special pass, guys.
Guys, smash or pass the windmill.
I do not care for the
Smash,
windmill.
different
The
smash.
hags.
Whoa.
I simply know where my destination lies, and it is not the windmill. But
I
you do
think-
have the deed to that windmill, so I understand why it would pose an interest to you.
You can walk up and demand rent.
That is true.
Yes.
Like, listen, I own this
Extort
place,
them.
but I'm fine with you staying here. Just pay me rent.
Wait a little bit. I
That would be hilarious
I
if
must
they
do
like
this.
me.
I must do this. Wait. Shit. I think it's gonna be perception. That's a good idea. I'm going in.
Oh.
Okay. Yes.
Are you actually going in?
Tisha just as stupid as I think. She doesn't
Let's
think.
go.
Well. Didn't think I'd get here yet.
I'm going alone. I guess I'm going alone. No.
Give me a second. Yes, I know you can't see.
I see the old bone
No,
grinder.
we actually
Oh, you
we
can?
can. We just.
Oh my goodness, the map isn't good configured. Give me a second.
Suffering.
I honestly thought that I'm gonna go inside alone and ask for a rent. But if you're going together.
Wait, why can you see? Spark exploration.
know,
token
going
mission
alone.
enabled.
In all regard is a bad idea.
Now we can't see
Oh.
them.
Now I can't see what's going on.
You hit the
I
map
think
from
Foundry.
yourself.
I think Foundry is having a stroke today.
God was robbed of his side.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
We defeat the god.
And that one. Can you see?
We can see
Yes.
all bone grind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kinda.
Ah, that's what you're supposed to see. That's good.
Oh,
Well,
it's your window, Tisha.
you can automatically
Go
see
knock.
that part. That makes sense. That's good. Oh, cool.
I really wish,
Well-
but it looks like I cannot use my token, so I think it's just a JPEG.
Give me but a moment. I now actually have to. There we go. Alright, I got it.
Did you import our tokens as a part of a map?
Hmm?
Did you import our tokens as a part of a map?
No, that's not a thing in Foundry.
Well, I think I can. Oh, finally, okay. Now I can move. Knock, knock, motherfucker.
You knock on the door, there would be no response. The ground floor of the windmill you're looking at has been covered into a makeshift, converted, into a makeshift kitchen. But the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with the stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth issues from the brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. Shrieks and cackles from somewhere high up, causing the old mill to shudder.
Lovely.
Lovely place.
So, how do we feel?
Welcomed. We feel welcomed.
Perfect.
Well, that's
Well-
nice to be fair, but whatever, I guess.
Any
It's
flower around?
stinky in here.
Hmm.
I think actually, I don't think there's much to investigate on first floor. Actually, is there anywhere familiar looking pastries that look like a meat pie?
A what?
Is there on the first floor? Is there any familiar looking pastries that look like a meat pie?
Oh.
A little meat
Um,
pie.
Pie.
Meat
question.
pie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
the
the
ones
meat-
that
like the
Stag
meat
was
pastries.
selling.
So, baking in the oven currently are a dozen of the pastries you're describing.
Oh my god.
Guys, anyone in the mood to fight the hag? Or several of them, if it's the case.
Well. Several sounds a little difficult, maybe, but.
Yeah.
How well understood is the concept of a dust explosion?
Worst case, we can just flee, I guess. But then
Um,
again, the hags will probably find us eventually.
I assume we're going
Especially
up
considering
somewhere?
what we did to their friends.
Yeah, I wanna at least speak.
Oh, wait,
Oh my god, did you just stretch me?
As you walk here, you notice a figure walking up the stairs.
I definitely see someone and it is looking like a hag.
I assume Silver's also going up.
Yeah.
If they go up, I will follow.
There we go.
Everyone's going up? Okay, okay.
Okay, wait, a little bit.
Hold on. Before I back
just-
out anybody's movement, I'm just gonna quickly. Alright, there
Okay.
we go.
How much time? Well, actually, it's a good question.
You're finding yourself in a very small confinement. However, how much time? What?
How much time passed since we left
The castle?
Castle Ravenloft? Yeah.
Around 3 hours. It's quite a amount.
Fuck. I don't think I
Um,
have my charge. I think I used.
Also,
don't
for this
have it.
floor, a haggard, heavy set. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. No, this wouldn't happen here. No. Okay, the dirt-caked windows allow very little light to enter this 8-foot high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling in the center of the room. A stone staircase continues up towards the sound of loud cackling.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
Real quick before we proceed anywhere else, I'm going to Tisha going to use Crimson Right on her act.
You can do that. Sure. I will just quickly do something.
Don't mind
There
it.
we go. As you are doing this, you hear steps coming down the staircase. And before long, you notice what appears to be an old woman stepping down the staircase.
It looks exactly like the ones that we encountered, like no changes.
Hello, dears.
Ah, good joke, and I bought
Does
in
she mean
a
you?
setup. Yeah.
Oh, a dear, quite literally, are you? Haven't seen one of you in a while.
You seen any other?
Ah, well, a week ago, perhaps, tried to sell me a sword he did. Well, I assume you've come to make business.
Yeah, would you mind to pay rent for this place? And
Excuse
Tisha,
me?
Pulls out the
Tisha
deed.
take out
pull out the
deed for windmill from her backpack.
What is this?
That's paper that says that I own this windmill and territory that is part of windmill. So if you want to reside here, continue to reside, if I would say. So I would love a little bit of rent.
The face on the head describes confusion. And a
Though
little
this is good bit.
and a little bit of like embarrassment. You're not really sure. Like it's a wild mix of emotions as she's looking at the deed. Is this a joke?
No, that's not a joke.
The hags
Oh,
have been squatting
I know.
this building for years.
I have a really good thing. Good lady, can you wait a little bit for here? I go to Adelaide and ask Adelaide if she can let me her dried hag finger so I can show it to her and say, that's what happened to last hag that didn't pay for rent.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, okay. I give you. Yeah. Like I give you the finger. To show so that you can do that. Yeah. How do I give?
I mean, we can just role playing and say that you give me if you want.
Yeah, I do give it.
So I show this dried finger to her and do you recognize this?
What is that? A finger?
Hag froze. Yeah, do you recognize whose exactly this finger is?
No.
Well, that's a finger of a previous hag that didn't pay rent for one of the buildings that I own. So,
What?
I think a little bit of gold, like, let's say 10 pieces will be enough. For a month.
What? You understand we've been here for decades.
That means you owe back rent. You need to
You
pay for
Ah,
that time as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
you like-
that actually means how much the case, how much exactly, so I can count it and tell you how much you are actually owed to me.
You must be a bit confused, darling. But if it is rent you're looking for, I have a fine selection of pastries currently baking in the below. So if you want to get a free sample to see what we're cooking here, I can arrange that.
You should take out meat pies that we got from killed hag and show it her. Tell about this one. It's all dried up, it's half eaten, and it shows like
Seems you're a
signs
fan
of mold on
our-
it.
It seems you're a fan of our baked goods, so why don't I offer you a fresh one?
No, you might be mistaken. We just ran into one of your distributors, let's say, and we didn't come to an agreement. Unfortunately, we couldn't collect a finger from her, but we got her pastries.
So this seems to be like a pattern. So multiple of these kind of things happening.
It looks like.
As in,
Just a-
like, do many of you often like just take
Kidnap
over
children in exchange for pastries.
that and like also take over buildings that have and don't pay rent?
Like, you know that this
Normal
building
occurrence?
must be owned by someone, right?
Yeah.
You will realize you are squatting.
I start like writing down notes. To like put on the pressure a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, Adelaide, dear, please note it for me.
Never in my life have I seen such a unashamed display of foolishness. How can you say this without getting red?
Well, I'm pretty much green, and judging by you, you're pretty much blue.
I'm losing patience.
And we're losing
I'm losing money.
Pay rent.
We've been recently working with Lord Strahd himself, if that is what if you're wondering about our authority here.
I have seen and heard enough. Hey!
No deception, no nothing.
Ophalia! Bella!
I wish I had invisibility.
We will be leaving the property. And as she says that, you notice her weaving her hand and disappearing into nothingness.
I'm gonna pretend to play along with it and be like, oh, they left.
I couldn't believe it will be so easy.
Knowing
I'm
hacks, not quite.
Tisha is stupid. Actually, I didn't know it's gonna be so easy, but I'm kinda sad about money that I'm making right now. Well,
Yeah, we're gonna have to tell the big man about that.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Strahd is gonna be delighted to know that there's a missing in
They're
his
evading that,
riches. Well, pretty much to tell, I guess. I'm
I would like
suppose
to
we can
inform the rest
investigate
of the
upper
group
floors.
about something that I know about hags that I've known since the last time we encountered a hag.
Sure.
They have this ability called, what was it, etherealness? Basically,
Right.
they
But they said they were leaving. Why would they lie to us?
because they're hags.
I wink at you.
So you're
You
telling
know,
me
because
that
they're
they're
they have
lighters.
bad faith characters and they just want to continue squatting after we leave.
So you tell me that they're still here.
Tell me they're evil.
In a sense,
Well,
Silence is in the room. You don't hear any steps, no hags. They are certainly
I
not
mean,
on this plane of
I vote
existence.
for further investigation of other floors of this.
We should check if they've damaged any of the property. That's
Exactly.
reasonable.
They did a lot of damage on the first floor already. It stinks. So we should check floor number 3 and number 4.
But considering that this hack used etherealness, that means she has a heartstone on her.
And what would that entail, dear Silvar?
Question.
Well, a heartstone can
Actually,
cure
no.
any disease.
Oh, handy. So can I.
Handy, yeah.
Practically.
And that's also something the hags need to be able to use their etherealness ability.
That's very good information to have.
So the hags are currently probably residing in the ethereal plane.
Right.
I assume
So
you're
you
all
tell-
familiar with the study of the different planes
So
of
what you are
reality.
saying me is that I own 2 windmills, one on Azera plane and one on this one.
That is
Well,
true.
there's not
Double
exactly
money.
I guess you have to find a way to the
windmill
ethereal
on
plane.
the other side, but yes, technically.
So they should have been
Oh, you
paying
say-
double?
what you are
Is that what you're
saying?
saying?
So that's
Yeah.
they should be paying double the rent, yes.
Well, they haven't been occupying the ethereal one, right? They're doing it now, so they should.
Well, it stands to reason that they occupy both at
the same
regular
time?
intervals.
Hmm.
The double
Oh,
the rent, my
I
ladies.
see.
The double the rent, and there's 3 of us, but I'm generous enough to get rent only for one of you, so
Yes.
it's will be 20 now since it's 2 planes already. But if you're willing, we can tell. We can talk about it, you know.
There would be
Have
no
any answer?
This housing ownership business thing is tough, huh? Especially with multiple planes.
Man, I hate it when my
Fixers.
rentoids disappear into nothingness.
God damn, I didn't know rent collectors had to know plane shift.
Exactly. It's tough nowadays.
Well, we can check other floors anyway. At least to look at what's
Yeah.
working first.
The stairs creak as you walk upstairs. I assume you want to walk upstairs, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're just looking at the building.
We need to make sure they didn't damage it in any way.
Oh no, I didn't check what where the start of this thing was.
Uh-oh. I did not press Alt. Oh well, you guys, you can figure it out.
What?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Getting smaller up here.
Kinda tight.
I wonder if anyone would actually be interested in this windmill. Apart from the hags.
Wait, what? Hang on, hold on. What? Okay. In a rotting, so on this floor, in a rotting wooden closet are 3 crates, stacked one atop another, with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the 9-foot-high ceiling. A moldy bed with tethered canopies stands nearby.
Anything damaged in my property?
Oh, suddenly you care about damage when it's your property. I remember you breaking down walls in my house, or attempting to.
Well, you made a really great note. It wasn't my property. And after all, you said you don't want it anymore. After
Yeah,
we
that-
left with fireworks, I guess.
Wait, I missed something that is not described in the text. Also in the room, you notice 2 children which are tied up on the ground. They can't speak, they are gagged, and you notice they have multiple needles sticking into their flesh.
I feel like that should have been like the first thing we noticed.
Yeah, but they didn't
Yeah.
write it into the room description.
Interesting.
I guess it was
Are they
necessary.
conscious?
They are conscious, and they you see just like their little eyes looking at you crying. They seem to be in pain.
I untie and ungag them and also take the needles out and
I want to go
Bandage.
home.
Oh,
it's
God,
alright, it's alright. Where is home?
From Barovia.
Village of Barovia?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright. Both of you?
All right, bye bye.
Yeah.
I mean, what we can how will needles look like? What are we doing with these needles? Like,
Are they like
can we
drawing
take
blood?
them out?
They're not. They don't seem to. No, they're just needles. They don't seem to serve any purpose other than, I guess, inflicting pain.
Huh.
Man, that's so cruel.
Plenty.
Hmm.
Did your parents also trade you in for drugs?
Right, my parents, I think so.
Huh.
I woke
Ah,
up here.
that's-
I just remember being put into this weird bag
Right.
by this ugly woman.
She was very ugly, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unlike
I'm not sure if the
Irina-
hacks in the ethereal realm can hear and see us right now.
Unlike
I
I'm pretty sure they
think
can,
so, but-
but I don't know. Actually, can we roll like some type of okay, does anyone can we roll like a thing to see if we would have that knowledge?
To
if you've
have what
studied-
knowledge?
What?
Which knowledge?
If people like from the ethereal realm can hear what's going on in like the
You can roll
material
Arcana.
plane.
That
Okay.
would be
Depends on the
magic
spell
knowledge.
and
Arcana.
ability. There are some that allow it, some that aren't. Don't.
Oh, that's not my
Uh,
strongest suit.
So 14 wouldn't do
nice.
it, a 20 would. Ethereal, as performed by hacks, simply transport them to the ethereal realm. The ethereal realm is a realm that lives alongside the material plane, which means you can't move through anything in the real world while you're on the ethereal plane. You can see everything in the material plane. You can hear everything in the material plane, just distorted. There are certain barriers that you can erect in the material plane that even exist in the ethereal plane, but they are somewhat complicated to do. In other words, if these hacks, if they went into the ethereal plane, can indeed see and hear you.
You guys are ugly.
Now, why would you say that? That was just uncalled for and mean.
Why? We're not ugly, the kids say.
No, the hags. The hag.
Yeah, the hacks. Yeah, the hacks are ugly.
Yeah. Say it loud so they hear it.
I
But what if they get
propose.
angry?
I don't think it's a good idea to provoke them.
I
so-
propose to take needles out of kids. Like,
I already did.
oh, you already did. Okay, I just missed this part. So sorry, I was just thinking too hard.
Yeah.
Tisha takes too much energy to think.
Yeah, I untied
Okay.
them, ungagged them, took the needles out.
In that order.
Yes.
Wouldn't your path like keep the gag in so when they scream you don't hear it? When you take the needles out?
No.
How do you talk to them if there is gag from their mouth?
There is no gag in their mouth anymore.
The
Yeah, they took it out the first time.
I
right?
took them out.
Yes.
Okay, I have a different question in general, but technically, if you see invisibility, would that works in the ethereal plane, or how does
No.
that work?
And visibility
No?
and other plays
Oh.
different things.
Because it says
You're
you
not-
can see into the ethereal plane on the thing.
Yes, you can see in the ethereal plane with the invisibility, I'm pretty sure.
If it
Can
says it
you?
on the spell, you can see into the ethereal, then you can.
Okay, I was just curious
Yeah,
if that's
if it
that's
says in
actually
description,
true.
you can.
Okay.
Yes,
I wanted
you
to
can,
make
and
I
double,
thought you were
double
just
check.
generally talking about the ability to see invisible things, not
Ah,
about
no,
the
the
Yeah,
spell
spell.
itself. The spell
Yeah,
itself.
the spell does say that. No, I do not.
Okay, okay.
Just
Just
Do you
curious.
have
invisibility in general is different from
I
their
do
play.
have see invisibility. That's
Oh
the
my
thing.
god, I gave you that? That's hilarious.
You gave me
Whoa.
that.
See, that's a slight problem though. Just because you can see it doesn't mean you can touch it.
Yeah, I could just. I know they're like where they are technically. I can't do anything with that. I mean, I could tell.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm
I
I
just
would
just
wanna.
so-
to be able to see them.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it on myself, but I'm gonna like I'll see it.
Might be wanna cast it on me so I can.
I can only
continue-
cast it on myself. It says you can't cast it on other people.
Yeah, it's range self, I'm pretty sure. Hold
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
What if I bite him?
What?
Let me check something real quick.
Okay. There's like the room is full of hags. There's like 7 of them.
That's like 80 hex. No.
There's 80
Name-
hags, guys.
How would that
I-
even fit?
I don't
There
want to
should
allow
be
you.
4 max.
But 3.
The hack downstairs
So
only
it's-
called
Yeah.
3 names.
Maybe they were just the besties. Maybe there's like.
Right
70
now,
other
here's
ones.
3. We killed 4th one.
Okay, which one is this? Okay. I think it's just my own curiosity. Hold on, I want to
Mhm.
check something.
Good time.
Okay. Oh, no, I didn't give you that spell. That's your Twilight domain that gives you that spell. Because that's not a spell I would give you, I think, just because it's like so very
Well,
rarely useful.
That
That's
is
really
true.
cool that it comes in the clutch here. Well, I guess.
The
not.
one-time use.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either
well,
way, you
now
cast the
science.
spell, and I guess I'm just gonna reveal the.
Okay.
The others, you obviously wouldn't see that. However, for you, Serto, you would notice they are like at the staircase, watching you.
It's
They're,
like,
peeking.
now we got the confirmation that they are still here.
Wait, can you even see that? Can you see them?
I can see them. I can see them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just checking if the ethereal does something freaky. Okay.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
I miss Larry, bro. Now when you say word freaky, I'm thinking about Larry and about Root. Damn.
What the heck?
I do mean Larry, but not right now.
Shaking my head.
Larry was in the ethereal plane all along.
I wish. He's
Larry
too
is
powerful,
ruling above
unfortunately.
facts.
True. Hmm.
So, Seto, do you see anything?
I was actually kind of.
They don't seem to be aware that you can see them, I should say.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to like. Hmm.
I mean, our sole I guess Tisha came here for a rant. That's clear, but Tisha prepared for a battle forward. Because she knew that there will be hacks, so...
I'm thinking of how I can mimic that there are hags at the staircase. Wait a second. How would I...
Let me ask you this,
Without
Tisha.
saying it.
If you can't collect rent and can't evict them, would you be willing to burn this place down so no one else can have it?
You'd have to ask Tisha that.
That's what I'm asking, Tisha.
Tisha?
Can you just take kids out before?
Yes, yeah, I think that's like a
obviously.
reasonable thing to do before you would burn down that building.
That probably would be a good idea, yeah.
But I'm just
let it-
asking if you can't get what you want, would you be willing, the person to say, well, if I can't have it, no one can?
Yeah, I will, yeah. I even have a flask of alchemy fire, so...
Okay.
Well, there should be a sack of flour down there as well. Are you familiar with a dust explosion?
I was working in the kitchen for some time. I'm familiar with floor explosion. So yeah, kinda.
And this is a mill with flour, so...
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be really cool. Okay, we can take everything that is valuable here and just leave with fire.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna take the kids out.
The kids just shout.
By that I
"Yay,
mean
burn down
take
the
them
Hag
downstairs
Slayer, yay!"
and not kill them. Just to be very clear.
Okay, I'm gonna take the kids
Oh,
out.
I didn't think you would. That would have been my default assumption. But as you move away, the hags move with.
Mm-hmm. I was actually kind of curious if they had a reaction to them talking about burning the mill down.
That was
Like,
kind of the
visual-
idea that maybe they get
They
angry
don't
and
seem to react to
rematerialize.
that, actually. Surprisingly enough.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Very interesting.
But dang it, I misclicked. It should have been alt. I assume you're going down completely, right?
Yeah.
I wanted
Yeah.
to look at the last floor, which is area 4.
There is a ladder up that isn't there. You can if you want to. Hold on. Bing, bing, bong.
Yeah, because I really want to see what else is inside, if there's anything.
You've reached the windmill's peak, a domed chamber filled with old machinery. There's not much room to move around here. Light slips into this attic through small holes in the wall.
Hello?
Yes, hi. Looking around, you notice nothing but a few old abandoned birds' nests. Oh, wait, what the?
How? Wait, I think
I mean,
How-
technically there's a path that allows you to go on the windmill if you really wanted to do that.
yeah. I'm just asking how high is windmill?
It's not that high. Let me look. Let me. It has like actual blueprints here. It's kind of interesting. It is 17, 27, 30, 50, 52 feet. At the highest, and you're not at the highest. For you, it would be around 45.
I want to try to this thing like when I try to hold on how you call the shit actually? I don't know. Like
Windmill
wings?
blades. They're the blades.
Yeah, blades, yeah. One of the blades is trying to slide wings, slide down with it.
Roll me acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatic, where is it? I found it. I'm
take
definitely gonna
one
get
of-
some injuries.
You take one of the wings and they kind of jump down, taking it as leverage. As the others downstairs reach like the bottom and look at the door, you notice like Tisha have a ungraceful landing. You take no
Ow.
damage from it, because I'm not gonna damage you for something you could have literally won. But it doesn't look very cool. It's like
Pick it
kind of
up
just like
and,
it's just like kind of you falling on your back. Well, not back, like on your ass.
Okay,
I hope you had a
so
lot of fun.
yeah, I had some little bit. Does anybody have oil?
Oh,
You're gonna oil up?
Oh,
I'm going to oil up a windmill.
Damn.
Hmm.
Oil in this economy. I
I
don't know.
do not have oil.
I don't have oil.
Okay, since
I
we've
do.
taken the kids outside, I'm gonna go
I-
back in on the first floor and look for like a bag of flour.
I just wanted to ask Serto if he can point me sneakily where hags are, so I can splash them with oil.
Okay. But do you have oil?
I do.
You just
Okay.
be like, you missed that spot over
Yeah.
here.
Okay, we
I
talked.
mean, the
okay,
oil would just go through them.
I then the ethereal plane, true.
Oh, you're right. They're not visible.
Yeah.
If
I
they're
can still do
invisible,
like
that
the
would
little
be-
point, like where they are, like.
Like if they were
Oh, but-
invisible, we could still attack them.
That's true.
But yeah,
Yeah, like
is there a
in-
bag
in-
of flour? Multiple would be preferable.
There's definitely flour here. Yeah, they're using it to bake.
Flowers.
Perfect. So the plan is we're gonna cut it on one side, and then the owl is gonna fly, grab it, and fly
Through
through
the top.
up to the top, dusting everything in a cloud of flour,
Oh my goodness.
and then we're gonna set fire to the cloud.
I mean, you can firebolt.
Wonderful.
What in the
Sounds
Like
like
end?
a
firebolt is good enough for that.
Nice. And do not forget to say
Sure.
your owl just fly away from the highest point.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I mean, I'm up for chicken tenders, but still,
I could just resummon it.
can you kill it
Yeah,
if it resummon it?
If it dies, it just goes back to its plane,
Oh,
and
no,
I can
no lunch.
cast Find Familiar again to bring it back.
damn it.
But
Up
I
for
mean,
lunch.
yeah, you can commit arson.
Wonderful.
I'm pretty open-minded to myself.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I'm hoping
mean-
to collapse the building with this.
I mean, it's my property, and I'm up for doing it, and I give you my permission, so it's not gonna affect. It shouldn't affect your alignment because I give you my permission.
We're also doing it to defeat some evil hags,
Yeah, kinda.
to
I
shut
wouldn't-
down their drug operation. Like, that's not the reason you're doing it. You're doing it because you want rent and you're not getting it.
Yeah.
But that's my reason. So, I grab a bag of flour, I cut the bottom so that it slowly drizzles out the flour. I let the owl grab it, and the owl goes flying through the entire building and out the top.
Alright.
And once everything is nice and dusted in a cloud of flour, we should step back a little bit.
All right, if you say so.
All right.
And then I cast Firebolt into...
Let's say
the
we're like
clouds.
100 feet
not
out
what
of this
I-
thing, okay?
Well,
Love physics.
you are successfully burning down a windmill.
I mean, exploding it.
As the building explodes, you're being hit by a wave of fire.
Well,
Well,
we,
we're
like,
we
stepping
were
know,
told
against
to
more
back
stone
up. We
alone.
were
The
told to
blood
back
isn't
up.
blood
Yeah,
enough.
no, I know you would have stepped far enough away. The borders aren't far enough for that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like a wave of fire is like flying out of the building. And Kurto, you can see three very unhappy figures.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh, I see.
They are still in the ethereal realm, but they are not mewing right now. If you catch my drift.
Ah,
They're not mocked up.
they're baby raging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
certainly,
whimsy from the
certainly not
piano.
amused by what you just did.
But at least one of them has to be like kind of intrigued though.
One of them are gotta be like honest.
Has to be. I'll be honest.
Intrigued. I
Like, huh,
assume
they
they're
really did that, huh?
fuming.
Something like
I mean,
that,
yeah.
yeah.
They're stun locked.
They're stunned. Yeah, like I would be stunned like if someone blew my house up. I mean, like
Damn.
Pay rent
they're
or you
malnutrition.
won't have a house.
malnutrition.
You know, they are not
well-
happy.
Okay,
This
we
is
can
fine.
see that they're not happy.
You can
see
see that they're not
happy.
Okay, I can see that they're not happy.
Oh.
Saying out loud, I guess they can count themselves lucky that they're not in my collection of hack fingers now.
I guess.
Mhm.
Would be very unfortunate. Well, I guess that concludes work here.
Well, we did our job here.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Shows up to
What are we
windmill,
doing about
burns it
it?
down. I did my job.
My job here is done.
No, demand rent. The tenants
If I-
flee.
If I
Now,
can't
where
get
was
the
the
rent, I'll
next area
destroy
we had
my
to go
building.
through over the mountains?
now what are we doing about kids?
Oh, that's also a
I
good
say we
question.
bring them back home.
All the way back to.
I think it will be
Jabrova?
more. I think it will be more wise to just take them with us in Valaki.
For now, maybe.
Yes, I mean their parents presumably
someone.
sold them for drugs, so
Maybe they have an
We-
orphanage. Who
think,
knows?
I mean, we know if we can get us to Barovia, we know we know like Miss Irina and her brother have
Oh,
always been
they're
nice
not
to
there
us.
anymore. I'm
They
sorry,
left.
they're not there anymore. They left.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But if you don't mind, you can
Where did they
travel
leave
with us
to?
to
They were
Valaki.
always nice to us.
Oh, they didn't leave willingly, but they left. I'm sorry.
I would say that's exactly the reason why they left, because they're too nice for this place.
Yeah, let's just say it like that.
And so we embarked on our journey, and I don't know, Fox can
Well,
stack my
they're
hammer now.
homeless.
yeah, they can continue molding in the ethereal plane if they
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah.
They're not
Alright.
using that building for their illicit drug operation anymore.
At the very least.
Hmm.
Alright. So let's head on.
Found him, man, but
Let's get out of here. Getting out of here. We're thinking. We're
Yeah,
heading
getting
onwards
out of
towards
here.
the road. Like we're not sticking around until those like decide before the stun lock wears off. You know, before the shock wears off. Let's just leave them here.
Alright. As you leave, Sergio, you would notice that while in the ethereal realm, they are following you.
Oh, we're
Oh.
so good.
Hmm.
we actually have. I will tell you right now, that's really good.
Yes.
I will fuck him up and take my money from the dead bodies.
This is good, Strahd. Hopium.
This is good. This is good. This is good that they're like following
I swear.
us. Yeah.
I swear.
Maybe they want Kins back, actually.
Maybe they're using us to find the source of the kids for more kids.
Bro.
I'm pretty sure they know where children come from.
I'm afraid the only source of the kids
And
here
why don't
is
they make some?
Adelaide.
Maybe
What?
you tell them about the birds and the bees.
Oh, no.
Let's be honest, who'd want to make some with them looking like that?
Hey, some people
Yeah.
have preferences, I guess.
Oh yeah, there's someone out there for there's for everyone, I
Oh my
guess.
God.
There's a lot of fish in the ocean.
Do you
I mean,
remember?
maybe
There's
if
not a lot
they...
of
Tisha now
fish in
look like a
Barovia,
kid.
though.
Tisha now
At
look
least
like a
of its
kid.
souls.
Tisha is younger now. Tisha look like a fucking kid.
Oh yeah, wait. Did
Well, in
that
Goblin
wear
years,
off,
you're still an
or am I crazy?
adult.
You
Yeah,
are,
but
How
I'm
long was
still
that supposed to last?
much more younger.
No,
Forever.
that it lasts forever, but it cannot get you below the age of 13, so you're at least 13.
But you're not. Wait, no, wait.
And
no,
13
okay.
is more than adult in Goblin.
Right.
Mhm.
But it is
But I'm still
certainly
look like a
younger.
fucking kid.
So you look
Anyway.
younger, but you're still a fully grown Goblin.
Good for you, Tisha. Wonderful.
I mean, you should have
Yes.
given that to Kurt, though.
What?
He's pretty old. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Damn. Probably not
Copper.
as old as Adelaide or I.
True.
Alright,
Those
okay,
wouldn't
elf
have
maxers.
barely any effect on us.
Elf maxing.
Elf maxing.
Like maxing out.
Hag max.
Well, in any case, do you wish to move forward? Oh, we already did.
Yeah.
We already did.
We
guess,
definitely
yeah.
do want to just leave and move
Yeah.
forward.
Alright, keep going.
The stupid thing is there's really nothing we can do about them in the ethereal realm.
Yeah, we
They
can just.
are following.
We
Yeah.
can't force
I feel
them
like
out
we're
or
definitely
anything.
gonna like team wipe, by the way.
I suppose it will end one day. So
It
we'll
would be pretty
forced
fun if
to
they just
get
kept
out.
ends
serving
when
us for
they want
funsies.
it to end.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a duration or anything. They can literally just freely swap between the ethereal plane and the material.
Well, they can't really do it, but then once they're in, they can go back whenever they want. You would know that.
I mean, they need the Heartstone, I know that, but as long as they
I
have
love the
that, I
card
don't
game.
think there's a limit.
So there's still a daily limit. They can't do it infinitely a day. But once they're in the realm, they can just go back whenever.
They
Oh
can just-
boy, I'm looking forward
I mean, technically,
Future.
we don't know that they are here. The only one who knows that they're here is Strahd, right? So we
Technically,
can
Well, I
just.
mean, I would tell you at this point.
I mean, if
Yeah,
Guys,
I mean-
they're ethereal
like how
maxing right
secret-
now.
Guys,
just go.
they're following us as ghosts.
Guys, there's old people following us. There's hanging.
As you start talking about that, they wave.
They wave at me
what?
like,
They wave
Hi.
at you, yeah.
I wave back.
You know, we would have to find maybe like a new like house for them. No, could we not?
Maybe they just want
Yeah,
Why
more
would
house
we
Burnt out
find
the
them a new house where they can cook more drugs?
and children.
We burned down the house so they wouldn't.
Heck, we need to cook.
We need to cook.
I don't
I think-
know.
Let's
How
just move
concerned
to
are we
Latin.
about our lives? Just out of curiosity. You
Hmm,
know?
Not concerned enough.
As we are moving through the land of Barovia, with the hags still on our back.
Mhm.
This
I
is
can expect-
insane.
Give me a second. I just need to set this up.
A
Oh my
gloopers.
goodness,
We're
Circle
so
still has light. It's just a shining beacon of hope, I suppose. Let's go here.
How's it looking, by the way?
How's what looking?
Mhm.
Just in general, time-wise.
It is a bit
Oh,
late.
don't worry. Don't worry, I've got something.
It looks exactly like the map when we're fighting.
I meant like time-wise,
before.
Ira.
Yeah, IRL.
Oh, yeah, no. I know.
Okay.
Don't worry,
Let's
I
check.
looked at it. I fixed it.
Okay.
We have 20 minutes, but I don't think it's gonna take that long.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we did
Because we're
say
gonna
like
team
some
wipe, that's
23,
right, instantaneously.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyways, 50 fireballs, 50 lightning bolts, 50.
Or it's just
50 fries,
gonna
50
be
burgers.
implied.
50 fries,
Oh
50
boy.
burgers. You know what? I'm just gonna take this as a placeholder. Why not? There we go. As you.
Is it free action?
Yeah, it's free action. Not move! You find a way to as you walk along the road heavily, you would notice that there is a person sitting on the ground. They have longish hair, somewhat purplish. You would immediately notice their strange features, being they have pointy ears, likely an elf, something you haven't seen so far in this realm outside of like Strahd. They seem to be holding.
I usually have 2 elves in my party.
Yes, but aside from your party, they seem to be holding the chest, likely bleeding, leaned against the rock, and they are like very slowly breathing.
Stop king. Or queen. Or lich. I don't know. What the fuck? What's going on? Are you good?
This is either the
Just
oldest
keep rolling.
bandit trick in the book or he actually needs help.
Mhm.
As you walk past Adelaide, a glint of recognition comes over you. The person you see seems incredibly familiar to you.
You said purple, what the heck?
Purplish.
Purple-ish.
Black goes into purple.
Am I recognize this person?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
Can I use medicine check to check if it's okay? Like, at least it's on the surface level.
As you try to medicine check her, Tisha, she doesn't seem to be very up for the idea, and you notice they're like weakly swinging a dagger. at
Okay,
you.
it's 3. Okay, we got it.
Yes, weakly swinging a dagger at you. I'm not even gonna roll to hit. This is never gonna hit you.
Do you know
Calm down.
what
We're,
is natural
trying
twenty?
to help you.
Ugh.
You're heavily injured. You need help.
If you
They do not
remove your
respond.
dagger, I will give you health potion.
Oh, no. Give me a second. I forgot something. Something very important.
I think we know what's going on. Continue.
Uh-oh. Do I have to continue, guys? Can't
Did you
we
forget
just
about the
all be
hags?
friends? Yeah, I forgot about what?
Yeah, there's still hags following us, true.
Oh yeah, the hags, yeah. No, don't worry, they're just invisible.
To be fair, we could use an ally.
Invisible?
We could use a little more allies at the moment.
There we go, sorry.
I would not be
It doesn't
against
look
it
like a
under the
lie. It
current
looks like fresh meat for me
circumstances.
right now.
The hags?
No,
Imagine we're
Also,
fighting
not often
with
we see
hags
an
I
elf
don't
in
side
this
by side.
realm.
definitely not.
You're looking for... Ellie, you're looking for someone, right?
I'm gonna squat down next to her and just look at her face.
It's her, alright.
Hello.
So it is the person that Adela are looking for.
Once again, like, there's another dagger swing at you, very weak. Once again, I'm not even gonna roll for that, that's never hitting.
What to do?
Right.
You could
Can I
help
get
her.
Can I get it
But-
straight? Is it the person that Adela looking for or not?
You guys understand that I am under oath as a paladin, correct?
Yes.
Might be
It's
in the
the reason
crowd.
you're looking for a person to kill them.
Something.
Simply to find them would be enough for now, considering our circumstances. But we'll see.
So is the person in front of us the person you're looking for?
Yes.
Adelaide, as you're conversating, you suddenly feel a sharp pain in your back as an arrow bores through your
No.
arm.
What?
Youch.
Youch.
Ouchie. That's one way
That
to
is
word it.
crazy. Oh, and
Damn.
here I was negotiating and thinking about leaving them alive.
You don't look so good, sister. And with that, I will be ending today's session. I'm sorry, guys.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Hell yeah.
No negotiations.
No negotiations, just death.
Yes, death. Just hatred
Damn.
and suffering.
And hags.
And eggs. I like waving at them from time to time.
Explosions.
Freaking
And
hell.
Gojo. Wait, what?
What is Gojo
Gojo?
doing here? He's been here since like the first session.
You just never
Insane.
knew. Because of his insane...
He's part of the hag coven! Oh my god.
Gojo would be part of the hag covenant.
He would. Because he's
Alright,
a
I'm
servant.
sorry.
Slave.
This is kind of coming out of nowhere, I know, but this was always gonna happen whenever you leave the castle. I just didn't know you're gonna leave it today or not.
Ah, I
Mhm.
see.
Anyway,
Nice.
I'm gonna go into my post-session talk. We still
Yeah.
have like 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to check if everything is up. Can you say something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure.
Okay.
Huh?
I will ask the same question again because I think, or I'm being ignored, or you don't hear me. Is this the
Oh.
same person Adela looking for or not?
Yes.
Well, I can't tell
Yes.
you that. They never said. I
No.
mean, if they said
I mean,
it,
I
then
said so.
okay.
I
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
kind of.
I mean, if you said it, then my bad.
So it is.
Yes.
So I know this person.
Yes.
I've seen it before.
Well, not the person that
I-
is sitting, because I got attacked in the back by someone else.
No, not.
Maybe it
Oh,
was an
fuck.
illusion.
I'm so fucking confused. Person on the ground.
Mm-hmm. I think
Is
it
the
might
one
be
you're
an
looking
illusion.
for.
Ground, probably
There is-
fake.
Might be fake, yeah.
I don't care
Yes,
about
it is.
fakes. I'm asking how it looks like. Is it the person you're looking for?
It would have been
DM?
that person. Yes, they looked like them, but I don't think you've ever met them.
I
Huh.
did, Matt. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
how am I
that
supposed to have
case-
met them?
Then in that case, I either didn't know or I forgot about it, and that's my bad.
I thought. Drew, didn't you like actually send
Sorry
Rev
about it, yes.
about
I
it?
did.
Then I probably
Sorry, I've just
forgot
forgot.
that you met them as well. That's my bad.
It's been a long time. It's been a long
Yeah.
time. We gotta
As
sort it
far as
now
I-
before we actually interact with them, so.
So as far as I
Really?
recalled, only Drew met Tama beforehand. I didn't know they did too. So that's, as I said, that's just on me. I just
Yes.
misremembered.
By my background, it was my cellmate for some time.
Anyways, guys, how was the arson session?
That was pretty fun. I like
Fun,
it.
yeah.
It's like,
That was insane.
The problem is
Oh.
they wouldn't go out of Ether Realness because there's just no reason to do it. Because if they
Yeah.
go out, they have to fight all of you right now.
There is literally no
Wouldn't that be
way
advantageous to them?
for the players to ever kill a night hag unless the night hag decides, yeah, I'm fine dying. Because like you said Etherealness has a daily limit. Rules is written.
Yes.
It
They
doesn't.
can go. No, they can go into it once a day into the realm. They can go out of it as long as they want, technically.
That's not what it says on the monster
Oh,
sheet.
God.
At least not the
Give
one
me a second.
I can see.
Give me a second.
Night haunting is once per day.
Night hag. Oh yeah,
Yes.
it technically isn't. Oh yeah, it's night hag haunting. Interesting.
Yeah, so I assume it takes an action, but in theory they don't have to leave ever if they don't want to die.
Maybe we can just be their entertainment show throughout Barovia. That would be
Or they
fucking
could
hilarious.
they could run guerrilla tactics, just coming out of ethereal realm, just outside our range, launching one attack, and then going straight back into the ethereal realm on the next round before we can do anything to them.
You could also wait till we're just very hurt and then attack us, I guess.
Yeah,
As well. Very cowardly.
Yeah.
like the only way I can think of fighting them is if I have the blink spell, which also puts me in the ethereal realm.
Yeah, so you say very cowardly, but that's just how they act. So if you remember back in Barovia, they literally gave up the
They-
child they were kidnapping when you
Mhm.
told them to, because the
Mhm.
module says they give up the child because they want to avoid trouble because they know they can just come back anytime and get it again. So that's how they do.
And
That's
strive to be.
that's
They're
just
just
how they work.
efficient thinkers, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like why bother
They're just trying
like
to be
fighting these
efficient.
guys? I don't have to.
Real. Oh, man.
And I
It's
think
tough living in a-
the only few spells that affect the ethereal realm in any way are force spells, like Force Wall. And that only serves to block them.
Yeah, as I said, like some very rare spells interact with the ethereal plane. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's why I say I don't think there's any way for us to kill them if they don't want to be killed. As
As they
long as
want
they
to?
have those heartstones.
Oh, I really need to think about what I'm gonna say next time.
Yeah, at least you have the time to think about it.
Yeah.
I never had a picture for Cherry, that's why I just took like a default one. That's why. I
Yeah,
decided to
I'll
start like
get
that.
one. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I will need to think about it too, to be fair. I mean, I know this person too. I will need to think about it as well.
Yes.
And Ref will need to check our dialogues because she knows me as well.
Yep.
I just like I walked up to that saying this is the oldest bandit trick ever, and it turned out to be exactly that.
Well, it's a little bit more tricky than that. It was in fact a spell.
Yes, but
Wow.
placing someone in need of help on the road to get people to stop to then ambush them is the oldest bandit trick in the book.
It
I guess
is.
so. I guess it fits the character then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed,
So-
even though there was a lot of
I
stuff
did-
in there.
Very fun.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
very fun.
Will there be room for negotiation?
There's always room for negotiation. However, like, she is obviously, like, given your history, she's gonna be hostile at first,
Alright.
right?
She literally fucking shot you. What do you think?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Given history. She don't even know me.
Do you think Fireball is a good negotiation tactic?
She knows
Always.
enough. She knows enough.
She knows enough? Okay. Intriguing.
If I remember the story, the backstory correctly, maybe I do need to read it. Maybe I just like, maybe I just misremember all.
You rewrote it all in your head.
Oh, you know, the English of violence is universal.
I reject your backstory and substitute my own.
Well, that's not what should happen, but I will just reread it. Maybe I just misinterpreted some stuff.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm looking forward to next session.
Me
See you in
too.
2 weeks.
Yes, see
in
you.
2 weeks. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for
Bye, everyone.
playing.
Thanks for watching and thanks for playing.
Thank
Yes,
you
thanks
for
for
watching.
watching.
Also, the new viewers, thank you. Goodbye.